Hey, welcome back. But anyway, pretty interesting, right? That match, though, way longer than it needed to be. All I needed was turn one. But that was a freaking fast Assassin Collie. She was ridiculously fast. Not that, like, my units are the fastest things out there, but she was pretty freaking fast. Alright. So, in today's program, we're going to be doing summons, as usual, at Community Giveaway, 10 times harder, and the grand prize Yuletide Diva Bundle? What? I have to, what? What? I have to take a look at that. But summons will be at 10:45 a.m. as the bot just said. So, oh, dude, that's one thing about when you play DHC. If you click off of it, it stops the music. I find that so annoying. I wish it didn't do that. I hope the Steam version doesn't do that. Because, like, I multitask when I'm streaming DHC. So there'll be a few times where music cuts out. I apologize. Just kidding. A League of RVG. You're a new face around these parts. Glad to have you. Settle in. Enjoy the stream. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, my friend. We're pretty chill, laid back. I don't have any major plans today. So, it's just going to be pretty much a chill stream going forward here. Alright. Thanks, man. I usually check your videos, but never caught one of your streams. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad. Thank you for following as well, my friend. I appreciate it. Appreciate the follow. So, we're going to be waiting. We've got, like, what, an hour and a half before the new event starts, I think, right? Not that event. Yeah, an hour and a half. So we finished this. We're going to wait to ascend our units. But the game plan here is we are going to ascend our fodder for the light AA. Because he's just clutch and I don't have him built. Your outro has got to be my favorite out of any I've seen. Oh, you like it? You like my outro? Thanks, man. I honestly appreciate it. Thank you, sir. I'm actually, I'm asking someone to redo it. I still want to keep the theme and the music, but I want it where I'm walking away, basically going back to my mysterious 80s stronghold somewhere out there. Oh, yep, you're right on time. You came back for a DHC goodness. So that's the plan. Once 11 rolls around, we'll do summons at 10:45. Oh, yeah, dude, Tron. The original Tron was one of my favorites. I didn't mind Tron, was it Tron Legacy so much. It was okay. The one with Olivia Wilde and I don't remember the male character. Hey, Sassy. Good to see you. Sassy Mint told me when you stopped by for the DHC stream to say hello. So, hello from Mint, Sassy. He had to take off because he was out shopping, so he couldn't stick around. He said he might come back once he's done with his shopping, because he was chatting from shopping. So let's burn our our King of Fighters energy. We'll do 7. I think I can do 7 stably. I think. I haven't tried it. Oh, League, you're also a redhead, huh? Dude, I love redheads. Love redheads. You know what? I'm going to try... Let's try to go him. I really don't want to use him. Let's try to go him. Or her, I'm sorry. We'll keep Mojo. No, let's not keep Mojo. Let's go Wonga. Wonga. I think we got everything we need. Yeah. Let's see how that works. Oh, wait. I got duplicate buffs. Duplicate buffs. We don't need Wonga if we're bringing... We don't need him if we're bringing Wonga, I mean. And go... Magical Girl? Yeah. There we go. And let's use... Defense. There we go. There we go. Now we're rocking it. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh my goodness. Val, is your Vamp fully skilled? I don't know. I'll check for you, Ivy, after this. I'll check for you. I'm honestly not 100% sure. He might be. Actually, I don't think he is. I take that back. I don't think he is. Oh, Wonga died. Who can I put in there? I'll put, whatchamacallit in there instead. Did you do the tutor gate? Only 2. Just 2. I was too poor to afford it. I had 4.2k gems at the time, and I spent the 3k on it. I've been looking forward to this micro promote event so I can finally make all my... Oh yeah, dude, for sure. For sure. Oh, we're gonna wipe. Wasn't the greatest team. Wasn't the greatest team. We're just gonna play it safe, and I'm gonna do the one I always do. Because I really don't care about KOF. KOF has ticked me off beyond belief, so I'm fine with doing 5, which is the one I normally do. Because I'm honestly... The first go-around at this just soured me to the whole event. Diva A's... Oh, wait. Ivy wanted me to check my Vamp. Champions... Almost, Ivy, he's too short. Should I spend the 2 tutors and just max him? You think it's worth it? Like, and I trust you, Ivy. If you think I should max him, I will. It's only 2 tutors. It's not going to kill me. No, I was just curious. You don't think I should, then? What the hell? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, Ivy. I know you said, nah, you were just curious, but it's only 2 tutors. It's only 2. Let's just do it. We unlock 2 of them. Plus, it cleans up my inventory a little bit. So, actually, I'm not doing a video while I still have it that way. There we go. Unlock. I wish I could have afforded the other 3 for Tutor Gate, but was not in the cards. Yeah, and it's only 2. I mean, it's not like I've got a long way to go. It's 2 to be max. And the 2 abilities I pick up for max seem pretty good. 20% more healing and cooldown reduction. So I'm perfectly okay with that. Let me make sure I got the right thing selected.
Call.
There we go.
Is Tfue streaming right now?
No idea. I don't watch that whoever that is.
You don't watch Tfue?
Don't even know who he is.
Oh, you're dumb.
Alright, there we go.
Tfue is another really good Fortnite player.
11 tutors
He
left.
got his
Yeah, and then I have a few
account
in my
other
box.
accounts.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my box.
But Fortnite still gives him stuff.
Alright, so we're good. Let's go back to this. Like, if I honestly cared about the points in my event ranking, then I honestly would legitimately try to find a stable team for this. But since I honestly could give 2 poops about KOF, I'm just doing it to burn my energy. That is the only reason I'm doing this. Who was the last slot? Wonga. Wonga was the last slot. Wait, why am I bringing Wonga and him? There's no reason for that. Let's bring Rhoda. Yeah. That works. That works. Oh, wait. Let's change this, though. There we go. Oh, dude. I'm loving Nature Tech. I'm absolutely loving Nature Tech League. Honestly. Like, legit. I'm hoping today I get Fire. Fire is going to be my new bae. If I get Fire, she's actually going to be my my social avatar. Abigail will just have to understand. Dude, I so want fire. The Daria, the nature one is like ridiculously good in arena. Like, I really, really like her in arena. She's so good. Because her skill 3 does mortal, and it does a ridiculous amount of damage. And then her skill 1 does stun. And when you do skill 1, she sends kit 10 to a location. So what I let him do is I let him clump up. And then I use skill 1, which puts kit 10 right in the middle. So now they're all taking plus 10% damage. And then once he's there, I do skill 3. So they're getting 10% damage plus his AoE, which does mortal reduction. And then by then, usually my units come down and burst them down. Usually. Got a bunch of good toys. Dark MG, Light Candy. I wouldn't call. I'm biased against Light, so I am going to say congrats. But I do have a bias against all candies. And then Fire Tech. Nice. I like Fire Tech and Dark MG. Not so much the Munchkin. But that's just me personally. A lot of people like her. I'm just not a fan of Lemon Drop. But that's why I led with, I 100% admit I have a bias towards them. Just because I invested so much in, oh, no, don't cancel, sell that. There's no reason to keep it. Just because I have a bias towards them, because of all the work I put into, whatchamacallit, Blueberry. Sorry, couldn't think of it. Sorry, it's quiet. I'm doing the DHC entry thing. So I'm like going through, I'm watching the video and all that. Val got, yeah, I got very discouraged after Blueberry. As far as I know, Nature and Light Candy got more viability since OGD changes. Oh, they did? That's good. But she doesn't have the percent skill. Okay, which makes Nature and Light viable. Gotcha. Gotcha. I just still blanket dislike them. That's just me personally. I'm not saying they're bad units or that you got a bad pool. But for me personally, they're not on my... they're not in my top 5, to quote an old cellular commercial. They are definitely not in my top 5. For shizzle. Well, OGD was meta for bosses. OGD got nerfed, so surely Nature, Light Candy step up in viability. No, that's nothing wrong. I get where you're coming from, but now are you aware that they are giving a, so they nerfed OGD, now they're buffing OGD. So OGD will be buffed. Yeah, it's going to be 300%. So it's weird. It was nerfed. Now it's going to be buffed. Like right after it was nerfed. Because I guess they realized that they swung the nerf bat a little too hard. Like they swung it very, very, very hard. Yeah, which was what I was saying. But we'll have to... Because I was talking about that on yesterday's stream. That's exactly what I was saying. But I still reserved it because you need the gear to scale with it to be worth it, right? And when you're new, you're not necessarily going to have that gear to have it scale. But like I said, I'm reserving final judgment until I actually see it in play. But logically, to me, I agree with you. That you're really going to see it mid to end game versus early players because they're not going to have the gear to take advantage of it. But you and I, League, think very similar, apparently. We'll see. We'll see how it all shakes loose. Sorry, the music keeps going out. It's because I'm multitasking. And DHC doesn't make its nice little soundsy sounds unless you're clicked on it. Yeah, so for now, I'll happily feed my nature snake for Vamp. Ah, yeah, yeah. Well, you can... The good news is, even if you feed your nature snake lady and later realize you want your nature snake lady, either because it changes or because you figure out something cool to do with her, you can always just rebuild her. You know, because she is a ritual monster now, so she's easy to get back if you want her back. Well, it sounds like you have a plan, man. Good job. Good. Dude, did the AC lock up? Oh, no, there it goes. Well, to be honest, by that point, I like to think I no longer need her. Yeah, but you never know what fun shenanigans that you want to do later on, right? So never say never. Well, you're not really saying never. You're just saying you hope you won't need her. But then you never know. I do, like, really fun stuff all the time. And it's like, you know, you never know. You might think of something super cool you want to do. Alright, there we go. I entered all the times I could in a DAC. Guys, don't forget to do that if you haven't, because I never noticed that pop up. So I just entered the Diva giveaway thing. Yuletide Diva giveaway for the 10 times 500 gems and then the Diva pack. So if you haven't, enter for that. It was pretty painless. You didn't have to do anything crazy. Watch a video. Like their YouTube channel. Look at their Facebook channel. Easy stuff. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The hope here, I'm hoping that we get enough coins to get in 2 KOF summons. That's my hope. I might go grab one of my kick starts to help kind of snap me out of it. I think I'm for sure going to take a nap after this stream. Because like I said, I've been up since 3. Yeah, I'm a huge Rick and Morty fan. Now, I didn't get 2 of these, but you want to see one that I have for me personally? Hold on a second. I'm going to go get a kickstart to help wake me up, get me more in a alert mood. And then I'll show you one that I have for me. Yeah, if you could, because I'm going to go to my room. And it'll help me out if you get there. Just set it by my desk.
I left all those wires at home. Yeah, I mean at school. Yeah.
Alright, check this out, dude. Check that out. Pickle Rick! Dude, there's 2 of them. And I don't have the other one, sadly. I don't. But I'm huge. This is my favorite episode of Rick and Morty is the Pickle Rick episode. So good. So good. And then if you like 80s, this is one I just recently got from the 80s. Unfortunately, it's not for the stream store. This one's for me personally. I could only get one because they were sold out, but this, like if you like Wayne's World, I mean not 80s, more like 90s kind of things. But yeah, I was super excited about this. It's Wayne's World, party time, excellent. Val, do you have a Trader Joe's nearby? Try the coffee cream panettone only during the holidays. It's delicious. But yeah, so what rank are you on KOF? Ban Jake, I honestly could care less about KOF, and I'm only doing this because I had the energy. So I have no idea. I would assume I'm in the tens of thousands. It means nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. This is just energy that I had from KOF, and if I don't use it, it doesn't get spent. So I'm assuming I'm in the tens of thousands. I'm not a fan of the KOF event at all. Wayne's World, party time, excellent. Yes, that's what I was going to do. Now I remember. Yeah, the whole psychology thing was pretty funny. Hey, Speed Bumper. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. Here, let me get some farming going. We'll be doing summons in roughly about 45 minutes for summons. Oh my goodness, why did I click that again? We've just been working on all of our fodder for, actually I gotta see the other units I need, because I don't have a nature dino, so I gotta work on the mats to get a nature dino. What do I need for that? So a Rona, this fire dude, okay. Rona, fire dude, and the 2 nature units. Do I have any of those? I hope I do. I know I have plenty. I used to have plenty of Ronas. But I used them. Oh, no, I do. Look at that. I got Ronas already ready to go. Okay. What about the nature ones? Do I already have some nature ones ready to go? Maybe from when I was leveling fodder before. Let's see. Yes, I got one of the nature units. Okay, so she's ready to go. So I just need the nature DG. Do I have a nature GD? I do not. Oh, wait, no. I gotta go down further. Please have one. Yes! I've got one. Ha ha ha. Pad Sue. Oh, Pad Sue. I like the name. Hey, could you tell me where to get the new DHC overlays, please? Absolutely, I can tell you. Pad, you actually have to go to the Discord. Let me get the link for you. And request from one of the mods that you be added as a streamer/YouTuber. Once you have been added to that, you can go into the streamer/YouTube portion of the Discord. And they are available there. Let me get you a link to that so you have it, my friend. There we go. There you go. No problem, no problem. I'm glad I can help out Ginger, dude. Ginger's a cool cat. I met him at TwitchCon. I like him. No, dude. No dub XP. Okay, how many... Smitty, are you just doing this to, like, poke fun of me? Or you know I don't have gems. Like, you can see my gems. I have 200 gems. No, so no double XP. It wouldn't be worth it. I wouldn't even make it a couple of minutes. Yeah. Let's see. I missed. Yours are the Scions, right? Oh yeah, I like Scions, dude. I like all the Scions. Well, the Scions I've used, but the ones I haven't, their kits look good, so I like them. Just based on looking at their kits. I've built Dr. Synapse, which is the nature one, and Dr. Mylan, which is the light one. I didn't... Oh, did I miss a sub? Or a follow? Oh, no, it was Pad, right? It was Pad. Yeah, I said hi. Thank you for subbing, Pad, in case I missed you. My summon... Oh, your summon curse is dinos. Yes. Yes, my summon curse is Scions. Typically, when I get a laser, it's a Scion. The interesting thing is when I first started, my summon curse was Vimil. Like, I just would get tons of Vimils. I'd get laser, it's Vimil. Laser, Vimil. Laser. Honestly, I just got tons and tons and tons of Vimils all the time. All the time. And we're done with that. Now I just need the... Oh, wait, there's an urgent mission? Oh, let's do that. Go. It's Wayne's World, party time. Excellent. No, dinos did get buffed. They're actually, to be honest with you, League, dinos are very good for OH. Outer Harbinger, dinos, and bombers. And if you have enough of them, max skill those bad boys. Any of them. Any of them are pretty good. Dark is, from what I understand, I don't have a Dark, but from what I understand, Dark is the best for both dinos and bombers. I'm very partial to Nitro, which is the fire one, though. How far have you gotten in OH? I am on 4 and waiting to retry it until I get my Dino and my my Nitro 6-starred. Then I'm going to try 4 again. I don't have a lot of slow direct damage units. And I'm pretty sure Nitro is going to fix that because his skill set is just so good for OH. It's just incredibly good. He gets ignored defense and he gets bonus damage based on the amount of debuffs. I think I have like 5 or 6 debuffs that's on the boss at any given time. So he should hit fairly hard. Ooh, for some reason that made my stomach kind of ugh. We'll be doing summons in about 45. How do you want to have Nitro geared for OH? Attack, crit damage, attack, standard attack build with mortal. Mortal / anything that gets you to your goal, your stat goals. So that's how I would recommend it. Not so much adept, but mortal. Nitro is the fire bomber. No. No, Nitro is the fire. I don't know the Dark one's name. Yeah, Dark Bomber is really good. He's supposed to be the best. I don't have him to use him, and his kit looks pretty good. Which means you haven't watched my YouTube videos. Ivy, why do you make me sad? Why do you choose to make me so sad? I did 2 videos on Nitro. Thanks, Ivy. I'm just gonna go cry now. Stream over. I just have to go cry. Ba-ba-da-da. I'm loving it. What's today's video? The 15th is... Ah, okay. That's what today's video is. Dynamite is the dark? Okay. Is Nature Bomber any good? I haven't looked at it. Honestly, haven't looked at Nature, to be honest. Your first 4-star pull was what? Where are you at? Just curious, Ivy and OH. And what team are you using? Ooh, this is not settling very well with my stomach at all. Ooh, excuse me, please. I think Nature is better than Dark. The bonus for debuffs is substantial.
The desert's edge leads to no
Yeah, Nitro has the bonus on 2 of his skills. On his skill 2, and then his skill 1. So his auto attack, or his auto attack skill. So he should hit very, very hard. In addition to his skill 3 strips. Yeah, you show off. What's your team? Help a brother out. Help a brother out. Because I just said I'm stuck on 4. You didn't even be like, oh, Val, you're stuck on 4. Let me tell you the team I use. Maybe that helps. It's like, oh, thanks, Ivy. For 4. Because I'm stuck on 4. 4 rocks my boxers. It does. It beats me pretty thoroughly. What happens is I kill both arms, and it's just a war of attrition. Like, he just eventually, as the fight goes on longer and longer, he just starts picking off everyone one by one. And then I lose. It takes a long time for that to happen, like about 6 minutes. But I just lose. Because I don't have a lot of hard hitting direct damage units. I do not. I only have Fire Vamp, unfortunately. Alright, the next unit I needed was... So I have Skates. Oh, I need that fire little dude that you get from Common Disc. That was the other one I need. Do I have one? I do not have the fire little dude from Common Disc. Okay, let's do some Common Disc summons right now then. Let's go main. Try using your Vamp. I can. Dude. I always forget to do that. I haven't used a friend rep in like a minute, as my kids would say. I completely forgot you can even do that. Ooh, I think we're going to have enough for 2 KOF summons now. I think so. Let's see. I think. Yeah, we do. We got enough for 2 summons. Look at that. Yay. Celebrate. Try now. You guys want to see me lose that bad? You guys just like to watch me lose. That's what I'm convinced. You just want to see me lose so you could be like, oh, man. Who was that like straight up told me that's why he wanted it? Because it made his E-peen feel bigger. I liked him. He made me laugh all the time. Who was it? Because he also asked me how many 6 stars did I have. I was like, why? Because you want to make your E-peen feel bigger? He's like, yes. I like that kind of honesty, though. It was fun. I don't remember what his name was now. Oh, well. But he was very entertaining. I felt like I had very good, was it Zap? It might have been Zap. But I know he likes to watch me lose because he's admitted it. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. You guys wanted me to lose at OH. Alright. Let's go do OH. Oops, wrong one. Let's do OH. And we'll use Ivy's Vamp in 4. Alright, who should I take out? We'll take out my Vamp. Friends. The bomb. Dude, I completely forgot you can do this. Oh, why'd they put you last, Ivy? What's up with that? Alright, do you think everyone else is good? Because I've got Shred for more damage, I got Sustain, and I got my Strip. Is there anything else I'm missing? I wish my Bomber was high enough so I could use him. He's just gonna die. I've tried it. No, I think this should be fine. Take out MG. She has... No, what? No, she doesn't. Does she? I don't think she does. Nah, she doesn't have cooldown. What are you talking about? I was gonna say, did something change? Yeah, she doesn't have cooldown reduction. You're just messing with me. I was gonna say, unless they added that recently. Yeah, she doesn't have cooldown, Brotato. You're very big on Monument. Like you've definitely have. I'm not big on Monument. Mine's is like still 5-star. I like barely use them. Maybe that's a mistake. You're thinking Hoshi? Okay. All right. I'm just making sure. Oh, dang it. I should have looked at the synergy trait. Because we probably could have done something better than 30% max HP, couldn't we? But it's too late now. I clicked it already. We're committed. Yuna Best Girl. I like the name, but I don't know what immunity bug is. Yeah, the Esper has strip. How, Ivy? You're acting like you never been in my stream, girl. You know I'm a big Kiva fan. You were here when everyone was convincing me to switch to Rona. What? It does? Well, why didn't somebody tell me that? I would have ran Camille. Come on, guys. Help a brother out. Help a brother out. Y'all could have told me. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. You didn't say run Camille. You said you use Camille. I'm scrolling. You just say you use Camille. No, what? What? I'm scrolling up, and you said Yuko is fine. I use Camille, Yuko, blah, 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 and blah. The Esper has strip. I don't know, because you like light units? I don't know. I didn't know it blocked. I thought maybe... I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Can I plead the 5th? Can I plead the 5th? Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. Fine.
Dad, what boss is that?
Huh?
What boss is that?
Oh, the new one they added in the last patch. It's called Outer Harbinger. Alright, Ivy. Alright. Chat agrees with you, and I am a man who admits when he's wrong, especially when it's majority rules. So if this fails miserably because I didn't do it, I will try again. But you know I love you, Ivy. I'm sorry.
I Gucci like what?
What, son?
No.
Huh? Oh, not me? Okay. You DM'd me? Ivy, there we go. I'm so jealous. Just from one of the units you have in there, and I know you already know which one it is. But yeah, I'm ridiculously jealous. See, like the same thing always happens. I kill both arms, and it's just he just eventually just wears me down. Like Steve Urkel, he just eventually just wears me down. I just don't have any more juice. Hold on, guys. I'm answering a question I didn't see that came up in Discord.
You did, kid. Yes. What level are you?
Sorry that I missed that message. I just replied to you. If you guys do send me a message in Discord, just let me know. Because I have all my notifications off for Discord. Because at night, my watch will pop sometimes. Every now and then. Like, for people who don't live, like, in the same country as us. And sometimes it'll be hella late at night, and I'll get woke up. So, just by default now, I mute all channels.
Wow, you're not...
Oh, it's over. But, your vamp helped considerably. Like, this is always what happens. It's just, he just wears me down. I had already clicked start.
You should be the banana man.
So I have all bombers but light. Dark is the one to build. Well, from what I am told, dark is a good one, but I like the ones that have the you get additional damage based on amount of debuffs the unit has, because it's substantial. It is substantial. So I'm actually building Nitro for this. I'm building Nitro, and then I'm building his brother, the blue one. But the blue one I'm building more for fun than for this. Nitro I'm actually building to actually run in here. And the fire one is like the nature that Malix is telling you about, Yuna. The fire one gets bonus damage based on debuff on his auto attack skill and on his skill 2. And then on skill 3, he has the same thing as, I think he does have it on skill 3, and he also has a strip on his skill 3 as well. So, I mean, he's just the fire one to me is just, I really like him. I like him a lot. I wish I had better gear for him. I really do. Alright, so you know what? I'll get rid of this, and I'll go with Camille. And then, I can't use my girl Ivy anymore. I'm sorry, Ivy. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, you can still run GD. If Ivy doesn't mind me saying, she runs GD in her main one as well. You know what? Ink Ninjas are good, right? Is this one of the good Ink Ninjas, or is this the bad Ink Ninja? Oh wait, I've got another light one. And the bomb is a legit player, so I know his is going to be built pretty good. Let's run... No, not attack speed. God, no. Defense, maybe? Or max HP? Defense? I'm thinking defense. I'm gonna go defense. Yeah, I only have the fire vamp 2 unit, and I'm a little bent by it because I spent over a lot of money to try to get a different one and never got it. Why Diva over Yuko? I find that the constant heals that Diva puts out and the damage reduction is pretty decent, but I don't mind trying Yuko. Why not?
Alessandra is just...
Diva is typically my go-to unit because typically she doesn't need to save because her heals, since they aren't targeted and hit. So Yuko, as we all know, you have to be in her little circle, right, to get healed. Diva, on the other hand, doesn't give a poop where you are. You could be halfway across the map and she's going to heal you. Yes, Yuko's passive helps, but the idea is that Diva never lets them get that low. Yuko needs it because there could be someone that's off in Timbuk BFE somewhere, right? And they don't get healed. So yeah, they're going to need her passive. I prefer Diva over Yuko, to be honest with me, in boss situations. But, I mean, because it's just the... Oh, snap. Holy crap. Pulse AT, thank you for the sub, man. And welcome to the stream. That's a new name I'm not familiar with. I appreciate the sub. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So that's why. That's why. But I'll try Yuko. I just don't think she's going to work out. Just because they can kind of separate on these bosses. But we'll give it a go. I kind of don't want to waste this light vamp, though. We'll go with Diva. If it doesn't work out, I'll go with Yuko. Because the whole idea is I don't want them to get that low, right? I really don't want them to get that low. This looks good. This looks good. I'm happy with this.
What's happening? I pulled 5 kills. I didn't even know.
So I'm going to give you a WoW reference for why Diva over Yuko.
Nice.
So, and I like it. So I was a big fan of gnomes. In any game I play that's an MMO, I typically play the smallest character, and I like gnomes. In WoW, I started playing a gnome warrior, and when the card game, the physical card game came out, not Hearthstone, but when the physical card came out, the character I actually played, there was a card that looked just like my character, like everything. So I went with the gnome. They had the pigtails. It was a girl. And on the card, it showed the girl swinging a big 2-handed sword that said, and it said, human warriors stop the horde from killing something. And then there was a gnome said, and the picture was the gnome cutting off the legs of the Tauren, and the caption under it said, "Gnome warriors never let them get that far." And so I just. That's kind of how I feel about Diva. Like, Yuko prevents their health from dropping by giving them. Diva makes sure it never gets that low. So that's how I picture it. Yeah, Alliance. I was all about the Alliance, Brotato. Sorry. Not for the Horde in this stream. This feels slightly cheesy, though. When they fix this won't be a valid solution, though. Like, don't you feel like... So this works for right now, and I'm not knocking anyone who's using it, because I'm using it because I couldn't freaking pass the thing, right? But don't you feel like using this method, like you're kind of shortchanging yourself because it's going to be something that's going to be fixed, and then when they fix it, you're not going to be able to pass it if you relied on this method like I am right now. That's just how I feel about it. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Val, how would you gear up Light Diva? PvP or PvE? Well, you think it's a good placeholder strat while you build? Yeah, but the thing is, like, it's going to go away. We all know it's going to go away. Legendary debuff specifically said they should not be affected by immunity, right? But here it is being affected by immunity. So, I mean, it could be fixed at any second. So it doesn't matter if you're trying to get something to replace it to legit do it. I kind of feel like I don't know. I feel like it's... I don't know. I mean, I'm obviously doing it, though, because I couldn't beat it, right? So, hey, I'm in the group, right? Maybe I can farm some Withering in the meantime? Maybe. Maybe. Quite possibly. You know, the funny thing is, as much as I like Camille is so tanky and a very good unit, but had I known this, I would honestly... 6-star my Amethyst and use my Amethyst over Camille. Just because I'm a huge Zircon Amethyst fan. Maybe I have, like, issues up here in my head. But I just like Amethyst so much for immunity. Like, more than I like Camille.
Oh, God.
Alright, here's where it's going to make a difference. Here's where I always have issues. Come on, strip, 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 Camille. You're not silenced. Why aren't you stripping? Thank you. Frickin' finally. Where's my legendary shred at, Abby? Abby, shred. Yeah, I don't... Like I said, no, not Camille. I meant Kiva, sorry. I know Camille doesn't strip. I have him. I meant Kiva. Both names start with a K. But anyway, like... Oh, Corin! What's up, Brotato? How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you, sir. Enjoying, all my viewers are enjoying that low latency mode, you got me used. Dude, this team is way worse. I think I'm gonna take out Abby. Because she's not even using her legendary... Why isn't she using legendary shred? Like, it's not up. Like, why is she not up? You just woke up? Dude, I've been up since 3. This is over. This is over.
Oh my god.
This is over. I'm going to take out Abby, because legendary shred wasn't even up. I don't understand why. He doesn't have a silence. Why wasn't she using it? Like, I don't understand. Why wasn't she using it? That makes me so, I'm just gonna double heal it.
10.
And then I'll try Nabombs. Oh, no, I just used Nabombs. We'll try this. Dude, I want to see if I could do it on my own using a cheese strategy, though.
Actually, here's some...
I want to see if I can. More damage? Alright. My bomber's not ready, though. I can't think of who I would put. I could try my vamp. Because I want to do it on my own. I really do. Isn't that weird?
Any brick?
I don't have Nat Vamp. Ivy, don't be mean, Ivy.
I only have
You know good and well I don't have a Nat Vamp. Don't be mean. Don't make me cry.
I almost got 9.
I'm thinking. You have a rep? I know, but I just said I want to try to do it by myself. Like, I know it seems silly, alright? There's this thing in my head, okay? Where I feel like I'm not really doing it if I'm using a friend rep. See, that's the thing. Like, I feel like just like with this whole immunity thing, I feel like I'm not really doing it. Because it's not how the game's supposed to work. Well, when it comes to the immunity part of it. I mean, it just makes me feel... Oh, you said that before? Okay.
They don't want this heat.
Jeez, Ivy, you're being really frisky with Val today. I'm like, do I have to... Did I do something? I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, boy. Ivy is on me today. Not that I mind. You're awesome. You know I love you to pieces. I wish I could use attack speed. I wonder would defense help more than an HP? Had their coffee today. Maybe after my summons I'll have one. Maybe. Alright, let's try it. I do want to try this on my own. I do want to try this on my own. We'll see if I can get it. We'll see if I can get it this way.
Said, show me your wins unless you're scared. I'm fake.
Alright, let's see if this works. Let's see. I'm hoping it works. We'll see. For Ivy. For Ivy. 100%. I love you, girlfriend. Okay, so if this works, I'll feel better. And then I will do my best to take advantage of this while the immunity buff affects it. So I do have a question for you, Ivy, and then in return, I'll answer the question too, because you can turn around and ask me the same question. But why do you like Camille over Amethyst or Zircon for immunity? And why I asked that question, because for me, to be fair, I'll answer why I like them a little better. Camille is hella tanky. I freaking love that about him. The dude is built like a platinum brick house. And he does bring reliable immunity, and you don't have to worry about him dying. But because Amethyst and Zircon are actually support units that all they have going for them is their heal over time and their immunity, and it's super quick cooldown, both of them are always up, why wouldn't you just want to... They're so easy to build. You build them HP defense or HP, and they're going to be super tanky as well, and they're going to do what you want them to do. Plus, you get the benefit of the fact that they have a heal over time. What in Camille's kit makes you prefer him over those? Is it just the fact that he's a light nat 4? Is it you feel he provides good damage output over him? Like, what's that thing that puts them over the top? No, it's not. Both, as far as immunity goes, they both have, both Camille and Amethyst Zircon have the immunity up pretty much 100% of the time. Okay, so that's it. You feel like you get more damage, and
Well,
I don't know. Like, I've put them in the same situations. Like, not 100% the same, right? There's been slight team variations in different areas I've used on AD. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But we're not talking about, in this, we're not talking about arena. I mean, and specifically in a scenario like this. In a scenario, not arena. In a scenario like in PvE. Because I agree, in arena, yeah, they're going to go down easier. They're nat 2s. Dude, my vampire's too squishy. My vampire's way too squishy. Yeah, he's just... and he does not have Withering. Yes, I know, but I don't have a vampire with Withering. And yes, I know I could use a friend rep, but I really want to be able to do it on my own.
Just get circle. It's a circle. This boy's scared.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I do have a vamp, a green vamp, on my friends list. However, I can't depend on my friends list, right? Because eventually, I'm going to run out of friends that have viable units that will help me get through this. I mean, we can agree on that. So, I would prefer to be able to do it on my own, so that way I can farm this on my own and not have to worry about having to have a friends list. Why would I want regen and immunity in one unit when I usually already carry consistent heals with other units? I would prefer the stun plus armor break.
Oh, shield.
Oh, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, I don't want you to think I'm arguing it. I almost feel like I didn't mean to make you feel defensively. I was just curious as to why, because my thought is maybe I'm missing something or being too tunnel vision. So it always helps. It always helps to see other people's point of view. But so conversely, like stun, the reason why I don't, the stun, you bring up a good point. But I feel like PvE-wise, I can't stun a boss. And I feel like stunning the trash mobs really just doesn't do anything for me. Right? Because it's like, I don't know. I just feel like stunning it is like, alright, I stunned the trash mobs. They're still going to die super quick. Oh, Blitz. Okay, Blitz is different. Blitz is definitely different. I'll give you that. But to be honest, you're going to think I'm crazy. I actually use Amethyst and Zircon in Blitz. True story. In Legend Blitz on top of that. It is still PvP. You're 100% right. This isn't going to work either. This isn't going to work. Alright. We're going to wait till after summons in 15 minutes. Maybe I'll get something better. And we can try this again. Maybe. Let me catch up with chat. This has just been me and Ivy here talking. No, I mean, other people's been talking, but I haven't. And yes, I'm trying to beat it. Green map. Yes, I'm trying to beat it, DM. But I also want to farm it. So, how I do it is I always go and I beat, anytime I start a new dungeon, DM, to give you an idea of how I think, I always go as high as I can go, right? I go to the top, as far as I can go with my current gear, right? Then when I lose, I go one back. And if I can't farm that one reliably, I go another one back. And then once I get to the one I can farm reliably, 100%, because I don't believe in this 90, 95% BS. But for me personally, that's not against anyone who does believe in it. For me personally, I don't do 90, 95% runs. So then I go up to the next one. And if I can get that at 100%, that's where I stay and farm. I just got here. Why isn't he using... Oh my goodness. It is definitely mess with Val Day. It is definitely. And by the way, welcome Kalo141. Alright, Corin. By the way, Val, I saw your YouTube vid on Rota and I wanted to ask something. Why go attack speed on shoulders when attack percent can be higher than attack speed? I don't remember why I went attack. That was a while ago. I don't remember why, to be completely honest with you. I really don't. Oh, I remember why. I remember why. So, there's actually a story on that. So, I was using attack speed. And I was running her with my BM at the time. I went and did a PvE or arena match. And I got absolutely melted by a Rhoda. And I was like, what the hell is this? Like, how I mean, this Rhoda just destroyed me. And so I was like, okay. So I got in contact with the person, and I was like, hey, dude, you know, could you send me the stats on your Rhoda? I just got, like, wrecked by your AD. He's like, yeah, dude, since it's over. And his Rhoda was built attack speed over attack. And so I asked the guy, I was like, hey, like, why did you go attack speed? And, like, did you test it versus attack? And he gave me the explanation, and he gave me the math. And it actually worked out that she was doing more damage with attack speed versus an attack percent shoulder. And I was like, oh, cool, then now I'm going to switch mine out. And I switched mine out and never looked back. So that's why it's attack speed. I was like, forget it. I mean, because, I mean, it wrecked me. Like, he didn't need, all he had to tell me was the build, but he really went into detail. When I say all he had to tell me was the build, I didn't mean, like, that's all I care about and I stopped listening. But because his unit wrecked me so thoroughly, and when I talked to him, his logic was sound, those two things added up to dude knew what he was talking about, so I just changed it. I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh, it's changed. Everything he said makes sense. So Camille still has upper sands and 80 blitz, and most likely will be viable in GW. So Lax just a little in bosses only because he can't use his stun on them. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I will admit that here, I'll show you my my Guild Wars defense and see what you guys think. Since Ivy brought up Guild Wars, which is something we're all going to have to deal with here pretty soon, right? So here's my two defenses.
I have no guns.
Like, I don't know how I feel about them, though. I really don't. Like, because we don't know how this is going to go, right? Is the goal of GW defenses going to mirror arena defenses where you're not really trying to kill them, you're just trying to outlive them? So if that's going to be how it is, both of these are going to suck. Because, well, the top one's going to suck the most. Because the top one obviously says, I really want to try and kill you before you kill me. But is that going to work in GW? Is having that one less unit going to make this stronger? I do not know. I'm being honest. I don't know. I don't know. Because that means that they're going to have to make sacrifices, right? So in SW, which uses the same kind of system, right? You get 2 attacks, and then they get a defense, right? Typically in SW, it's all about, you can run 1 or 2 kind of defenses. You can try to get a turn 1 defense where you're actually going for the kill, right? Or you can go for a sustained defense where basically, you know, you run something like Chandra, Orion, and say John, right? Where the whole point of that team is just to, like, whittle you down, because you're going to have John that's going to taunt you, but that's turn-based, right? So you can plan out your moves a little better. Here, are we just going to see the arena meta, which is, okay, put whatever you got that's tanky in there and call it a day? And if so, how does that change anything? Does that just make Guild Wars a scaled-down arena? Or, I mean, that's all the questions we don't know. I mean, I don't know how lacking that 4th unit is going to be. That's why I went both ways. And the second team will be better, right? Because we all know Vamp's good on arena defense. We all know Yuko's good on arena defense. However, I threw this girl in here just in case there is some validity to you can go for the kill. Because she's going to buff the attack speed, and she does decent damage herself with Vamp, which is going to make him do more damage. And then hopefully they can kill it. But if it's going to end up being like current arena meta, then it would be better to take Casey out and put something in that's more tanky. Like maybe throw in Diva or throw in Kiva to have a stripper in there. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what your guys are thinking. Or even like in the top team, take out Kendrick if it's going to go, like, for instance, if it's going to be the tanky meta, you can take out Kendrick and then go her, and then take her out and then go Diva. So then you have a much tankier team, right? And you're trying to, just like Arena, you're just trying to outlast them. Is this going to work? I have no idea. I don't know. I mean, I'm open to how you guys think it's going to play out, because I really don't know. I really don't know. My gut tells me it's going to be the same thing we see in Arena. It's just going to be the same thing. Everyone's just going to run a tanky Guild Wars defense, just like they do now. But I'm really hoping that kill teams on Arena defense actually have a shot. How they would have a shot and why it would be different, I don't know. And that's why I don't think it's going to be that way. Because that fourth unit on defense, right? I mean, you could... I've killed many teams that had tanky, tanky or attack-based defenses and had the 3 and then still lost either due to time or because they actually were able to kill me. So that's why I would think I had the tanky one more often than not. And so that's why I think it's going to still be tanky. Because more often than not, in a kill team or a tanky team, I've killed 1 and then the 3 still out-sustained me. And an attack team, I've killed 1 and typically it all crumbles like a house of cards when you kill 1 in attack. But every now and then, you get that super crazy BM that does like 12 trillion DPS and it one-shots you. The difference will be the time involved. Since no time limit, cleave teams might not be first choice.
Dude, it's
true.
Consumable. What do you mean?
Actually, I didn't know that. Malix, there's no time limit. Hey, Dougie Doug. So there's no time limit in Guild Wars? I was not aware of that. That is a big deal. Because that means... If there's no time limit in Guild Wars, meaning that running a tanky team, you would still have to have a way to kill them, right? So the goal would be no time limit. You would run 2 solid support units and then 1 DPS unit. The thought there is that you out-heal them since you don't have like that 1 minute that you're just saying, hold on for 1 minute, hold on for 1 minute. So that means you have to have at least 1 unit that could do deeps in there to say, okay, we're going to keep this one alive. And then the meta becomes you kill their 1 DPS unit, right? So you kill their 1 DPS unit, which means that forces you to build your DPS unit tanky, which forces them to bring harder hitting units, but that might make them less tanky. Okay. I'm trying to think of how that would play out. I think, knowing there's no time limit, I'm going to build a tanky DPS unit. I have to select one of my DPS units to specifically build tanky. And I'm thinking it's going to be her. Here's why. Here's why. I already like her, and I've said it before, I really like her in Arena. I said it in my my Arena spotlight on her. I really, really like her on Arena. I really, really do. And because of her stun, because of her ignore defense, and because of her mortal wounds. So I would be willing to sacrifice her PvE damage to build her tanky and use her on Arena Arena defense or Guild War defense, because I'm not too far from what I want. Like, I always recommend 35k minimum. Absolute minimum if you're going to use a DPS unit in Arena. 35k minimum, and she's at 37k. I'll also recommend 1k minimum defense, and she's at 948. So she's super close. I would give up this crit rate to make her more tanky. Isn't Light Tech better because of the healing passive? So first of all, Sinister, you look to be a new name. Welcome to my stream. It's good to see you. I don't have Light Tech, so I have to make work with what I have. And I don't know much about her to begin with, but Daria is what I have. I have Daria and I have the water one, so I have to make those work. If Light Tech's better, unfortunately, it's irrelevant to me because I don't have her. Lance, with the new patch, is Fire Diva worth building? And if so, how would you build her? So this kind of ties into what Sinister said and what I've always said in every stream I've had since the dawn of time. If you have a unit that might not be the best, right? So in this case, unfortunately, Airborne, Fire Diva isn't the best at damage, right? There are other units that are better, and some are even easier to get. However, if she is the best for what you currently have, she is worth building. That is my opinion. Some people will tell you, well, don't build her, put her in storage, and forget about her and build something else, because you could get something better else. But the operative word, and every time someone tells you that, is could. You have no idea when you can get something better than her. And if she's currently the best you have, use her. Use her. And if she is, like, so what would help me better is what team are you currently using and who is your main DPS in that team. If she is better, my suggestion would be to build her because she is better than what you have. Regardless if she's the best at it, she is the best at what you have. And that's what's important. Unless you're a whale and you're like, hey, Val, you know, I have no problem with summoning on the BM banner so I could get a better unit. Then I would, if you are a whale, I would say the BM banner is up right now. Well on that because BM is worth it. And BM is better than a Fire Diva. Hopefully that answered your question, Airborne. If it didn't, let me know. Or if you still have other questions, we'll go over it. Sinister Page, I have light tech but have 0 BMs, AAs, or GDs. So I don't have light tech, but I do have a BM. I have an AA, but I have no GDs. Honestly, that's what I'm hoping for here. In 3 minutes, we're going to start summons. And hopefully I'll pull a GD. Have you been through... I don't know what that is. Until you get too many BMs, and they're the bane of your existence. Yeah, I don't have too many. I have a few, but I don't think a BM's ever the bane of your existence. Unless you have all the RGB ones, and you keep pulling all the RGB ones several times, then I can see them being the bane of your existence. Can I keep going on the Rhoda discussion? Sure. What was your... I didn't answer your Rhoda discussion. I thought I did. With the attack speed. Because it was just better. Honestly. My Rhoda got better after I did it. Oh, okay. But yeah, go ahead. Talk. What was your question on Rhoda, Corn? What was your additional questions? You just want one BM, Dougie Doug? Asking again, since you just ignored the last... Did I ignore you, Speed Bumper? First of all, I never ignore someone. I just didn't see it. And I'm scrolling back up, and I don't see your question. Asking again, since you ignored the last question. How would you gear up a light diva either... Oh, I didn't ignore it. I think I got sidetracked. I recognize the question now. Either for PvP or PvE. I don't know. It depends on what you have. So... When you ask, so if anyone's going to ask me, like, how would you gear X unit and where would you use them? You have to ask yourself, and I say this in all my videos, Speed, you have to ask yourself, where am I going to use this unit and what role is that unit going to play in this? For me personally, if you say, hey, Val, your unit, you just got Light Diva, where are you putting it? For me, I would build her for both PvE and PvP because she's a pretty freaking good healer, if I remember correctly. She is the healing one, and I think Dark is the attack one, right? Let me double check. Let me double check for you, Speed. I'm pretty sure she's the healing one, though. Like, about 90% positive she is. Yeah, removes buffs. Yeah, I would definitely build her for both. For both, without a doubt, 100%. So, if you take a look at my hybrid video, she is one of those characters that would fall into a hybrid build, except for, in that video, I was talking about support versus pure attack. In this one, I would probably build her with about 40-ish K HP, 1100 defense, and then, actually, no, not 40K HP. I would say 60K HP. And then I would build her with, very tanky. So, defense, HP, resist, substats. So, it just depends on your team. But she works on both ways. And the reason why is look at all the removes buffs. Removes buffs is so handy. So handy in, Arena. Because some people like the buff. People like to bring immunity. So this is good stuff. Removes buff is good stuff. She's a good healer. Ivy, 2 fire, 2 waters, and a nat. Don't need any more RGB BMs. You lucky girl. I don't have any water. Water's the only one I'm missing for BMs. Has anyone here gotten anyone to use a recruit code? I have not even tried recruit codes yet, but my kids would do it for me if I asked. I just wanted to know why less attack speed is better than more attack percent. He told me, Corin, the exact, like, honestly, he broke it down, and it was so long ago, dude. I'm being honest. I really don't remember. All I know is that my Rhoda got better. I know that's a crappy answer, especially coming from Grubby Stream where he really breaks it down. But Rhoda is one of those units where it wasn't just my knowledge that helped me come to that. Someone else gave it to me and said, hey, dude, this is actually works better than your current build. And it was one of those things where when I tested it and when I saw it in practice, I really didn't dig deeper. I'll be honest. I was just like, hey, this works for me. This is what I'm going to tell people to do. But that's one of those rare units where I can't provide you a valid breakdown as to why it works better. I can tell you it does work better. In my case, it did. Good evening. How's it going? It's going really good, Origami Cat. I'm like legitly so far behind in chat trying to catch up. So, but it's going pretty good. Sinister pay. Okay. Is the streaming lagging out for a split second? Okay, no, that's just him. Malik's on. Oh, 1045. Okay. The Valk skill off attack speed. At least the bot isn't spamming. No, isn't it awesome? Like, all right, so I'm all caught up. Everybody in chat has been answered. I apologize for the delay. Let's get the summons going. I think we have like 32. I think. We're not doing any BM summons. We've got 2 of those. We've got none of those. We've got 14 or 12, so 14, 19, 20, 23. We've got what's that? 13? I got 13 of those, so 36. Alright, so we got 36 summons. A little bit over our so just for those that are new, every Saturday I summon at 10:45. Minimum that I'll do is 30. As long as I have over 30, I won't buy any. And so in this case, I have over 30. So we're going to do all 36. Now, before I do a summons, I have someone call out a Nat 5 that I'm going to pull. Okay. Malix already knows the drill. So basically, Malix called a Water Greater Demon. So if I pull a Water Greater Demon, everyone gets 200 cassette tapes. Everyone in chat right now will get 200 cassette tapes. But I have to pull a Water Greater Demon. So that's just how I do that, kind of have you guys be interactive to see if you can predict what I'm going to pull. And it's the first person who says it. And so Malix knew the drill. He knew the drill. So we always start with shards, rare shards, and we save our special ones for last. So we're going to do our stars as the very last summon. We'll do our KOF, our 2 KOF summons right before stars. They'll be second to last. But here we go. Let's get the party started. Enough talking. Time for summons. Wait, let's see if we can see, just real quick. We're like a couple of shards from, I won't refresh the black market, but I'll see if, maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be 3 shards in here. There's 1. Can we get 2 more? Get that 1 extra summon. Oh, there's 2. Can we go 1 more? Can we go 1 more? 1 more. Oh, there's 3! Yes, that's a good sign. Our luck. Alright, so now we've got 37 summons. There we go. Now I'm happy. Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
He's actually in the water.
Let's get to it. Oh, Zintox, that is a new name. Welcome to the stream, my friend. It's good to see you. I hope you enjoy your stay. You came at the right time. We're doing summons. Let's go. Don't be a spearman. Okay. This is skill ups for my Hoshi because my other 2 magical girls are already max skilled. So. Yet another Zinnia. Or Monis, excuse me. I was reading Zinnia, but I have so many Monis that I'm saving for the day I never pull a Sharma. That's why I haven't been using Monis for food. There's still that hope that one day I get a lightning on L&D and Sharma pops out. I have that hope deep inside my heart. But it hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened. That's alright. We're not far into it. It's too early for me to be signed that deeply. It's way too early for that. You never got anything but Nat 3 from Stars? I actually got 2 lasers. You have 3 Sharmas? Ugh. Is this our first laser? Oh, our first laser. Will we go gold? Go gold? Ah, no gold. Oh my gosh. My favorite units to get. Yay. You just pulled a light TK. Oh, congrats, Malix. Promotion event in a few. Yes, it is in a few minutes. Yeah, I've been waiting for it as well. I got quite a few units I need to promote. The funny thing is, like, that's my second cinnamon. I got a cinnamon last week, too. I wonder, now, she says for Valencia. Does she mean Valencia, California? Like, is she a Cali girl? Like, is that what's going on here? I think she's a Cali girl. She says for Valencia when she comes out. So, I didn't know that Fire Ranger protects Valencia, California.
I can't wait to take you.
Come on. I did get 1 laser, so. She burns it down, not protects it. But she says for Valencia, not burn down Valencia. These things look so cool. I wish they were usable. Oh, I think this is our second laser. So not bad. Rates are good. Gold, please. Ah, there's no 4-star I want. Oh, hey! I don't have to farm him. I don't have to farm him. I was farming for him for the light AA. Like I just had put the fodder. So this is good. This is actually good. But I want to look at his kit. I do want to look at his kit just to see what I'm giving up. Maybe he's still worth farming once I use this one. Okay, so that's the same. That's pretty much the same. Oh, yeah, I don't care. I don't need him. I'm happy with the water one and the fire. So rates are good. So this was 14 right here, right? So that's 1 every 7 if we don't get a laser. That's really good rate. Oh, he is decent in 5v5. Valencia is a province in Spain too. Yeah, but we're Cali people. Ivy, come on. You don't want to have one of those running around here protecting us. All right. Last shard. Can we get a laser? Ah, that's all right. 1 in 7 rates so far. It is where Magic Mountain is. We have enough Rangers here. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so now we go to Rare Disc. Alright.
Magical.
More skill ups for my Hoshi. I'm definitely down with that. I'm actually going to 6-star my Hoshi. She has a lot of uses and with all the changes. I mean, she's always been good. It's just that I have even more incentive to skill her up and to 6-star her. Ritual material. Come on, Lady Luck. Luck BAGD tonight.
Isn't it lady?
Yeah, it is lady, but because I want a GD, which is a champion in here, I say luck be a GD. All right, I've got one of these water ones here. Oh, this could be. I'll tell you what. Because the odds are long on this, right? The odds are super long. If this specific water disc is water GD, I'll give an additional 100 cassette tapes. So 300 cassette tapes total. One for the call and one because this one disc makes it happen. But it has to be this disc. It can't be future water disc. So here we go. Nah. Wasn't it. That would have been awesome if it was though. Like the one water disc I had ends up being GD. That would have been totally bitchin'. Okay, so do you guys, we can do the special summons last. Do you want to save these for last or you want to do them now? I'm okay with either way. We can do these now and then we'll do stars last or however you guys want to do it. Light, dark, well, there's a split vote. Anyone else want to chime in? We got one for last. Now, LD first, stars last. All right. It looks like LD now. There's way more people saying do the stars last. All right. So we'll do LD now. Actually, let's do I'm gonna do KOF first. Then I'll do because I value KOF less. So I'll do KOF now. And then I'll do LND, and then I'll do stars. All right. So, because I really don't care about KOF at all. I don't care what comes out of this stupid thing. Because it's not going to be what I want, so. And it is Cassandra. I think that's her name. Cassandra, right? She's actually a decent unit. When it first came out, there was a debate. Was Cassandra better than the water one? I think Cassandra's better than the water one, personally. But you get the water one for free, so. Yeah, and we knew that was going to happen. That's why we... She is super cute. I would date her. 9, 10, would date. Yeah, Cassandra's very good. I think she's a great unit. All right, here goes the L&Ds. I recently did get a laser though, and it was Esper. It was a dark Esper. So I don't know if we're gonna get a laser again so soon. Cause that was like 3 weeks ago, I think we got dark Esper. I think I have a few of her, I think. I'm pretty sure I do. Light Roller Girl, probably. You know what? I actually like Casey. Obviously, I built her in 6 starter. I know she's got this gray, useful early game here, but let me tell you, she honestly is really good. She honestly is good. I like her. All right, last one. Come on, give me a GD. Please give me a GD. Please. Dark Berserker. What a bummer. Like, I'll be honest. These discs, when they're not lasers, hurt me more than any disc in the game. They do. Like, L&Ds hurt me more than when legendaries are crap. Hurts me more than when, like, rares are crap. L&Ds hurts the most when there's no lasers. And your Corrin's 100% right, because they're just rare. They're the absolute rarest. That just hurts, man. It just hurts. All right, anyway. So this is the one everyone says is just so amazeballs. Yet I did get two lasers, but both of them were like stuff I didn't even really matter. And the event's updating, so let's wait till that's done. Hurry up. Stop spinning so we can summon. Your only LD laser was a light dino, and yes, it hurts. Yeah, it does. Alright, so the update stopped. The event's up. Let's go.
Bro, I can't freaking fight him.
Wow. Start off with the LD. The same LD I got as my first draw. Okay. I think my luck is so bad, it's going to follow the same pattern, and the next draw is going to be Casey. I think my luck is that bad, where I'm going to get Casey again, in the exact order I got it in the LND disc. I have really bad luck. Let's see. If it's Casey, I'm just going to turn off and just go do something else. Oh, but it's a dark. It is a dark that I already have. It's not Casey, so we're good. So we're good. It's not Casey, though. But, so that means the next pull should be another dark unit.
Walking around Christmas tree.
Is it going to be a dark unit? It's going to be hilarious if it is. Nah. Fire. But I got her already. Or should I say worst? Yeah. Yeah, every pull in here has been a dupe that I've got in this. No, Daji wasn't a dupe. Daji is new. Daji's new. That was incorrect. Daji is new. I've gotten her. So far, Daji was the only new pull. Like, this is my luck. This is honestly my luck. This is just
holiday special packs.
All the champions that I could possibly get. And I get dupes that I've gotten. Okay, this is a laser. This is a laser. Let's see what we get. Please give me... Go gold? No.
Water snake lady.
I got 8 more. You're right. You're right. 7 more. You know. Oh, League, your comment is well played, sir. Well played. I give you a +5 right there for that. That was an awesome comment. OGD Nerf says hi. Best comment ever. Yeah, 4 foxes. Okay, another laser. So rate is good, right? Everyone agrees rate's good. Please go gold. Gold and be LD. Damn. More Scions! I have multiple of every Scion. Oh. Effing Scions, dude. Yeah, but I don't need them. The ritual for him, I was already done. Like, I got all the ritual monsters I need, too, for, yeah, skill ups is what he's going to be for. Definitely he's going to be a skill up. Oh, Dark Bomber! Sweet! Sweet. I want to build him. I want to see what the hype is about. But see, you're right. He doesn't get the debuff. He doesn't. What's this one do? Throws a barrel of TNT at target point. Damages enemy and fires smaller explosive charges outward from the impact point, dealing damage to enemies caught in the secondary explosions. Okay. Deploys a bombling sentry. Okay, so this is the same one. Oh, so he does get it on his skill 2, though. On his skill 2, he does get the number of debuffs, just like Nitro. Just like Nitro. And his ult unleashes 1 bombling for each enemy in range. Each bombling will walk toward its target, but will explode upon contact with any enemy. The explosive damage slows them by enemy. Skill has increased chance to crit based on number. Okay, so the more debuffs, the more damage. But I don't get it, though. Like, everyone was saying he's, like, baller. But what am I missing? But what am I missing? I don't see how he's better than Nitro. Because the problem with this, right, is so if you read it, he's going to put the TNT at a point. So you're going to set it at a point. It's going to explode and go out. Unless all your enemies are grouped, like this is wave clear. So This skill specifically is wave clear. It'll help you clear quicker, but it's not going to do more damage to the boss. And then his skill 1 hurts because unlike his brothers, his skill 1 doesn't get bonus damage. Yeah, I know. But I was disagreeing with them because someone said that this one's actually better. But now that I'm looking at the skills, I don't see why that person said this one's better. And then this ability's good. This is going to hit hard. But Nitro has this. This ability, I'm unsure of, to be honest with you. Because the gotcha with this ability is it says unleashes 1 bombling for each enemy in range. Meaning, if you're doing a boss, there is 1 enemy in range. So you're going to pop 1 bombling. How hard is that bombling going to hit? And what I mean by that, so let's say this ability, you release 5 bomblings, right? Each bombling does 5k damage. All right, so it's 25k total, right? So let's say if you're fighting a boss, he only has 1 enemy in range. Is that 1 bombling going to be worth 5k? Or is there a pool? And as he releases each bombling, it subtracts from that pool. So in other words, if you were to do, if there are 2 enemies in range, 1 bombling would be 12.5k. The next bombling he released would be 12.5k. If it works like that, then this ability is awesome. But if it works like, well, 1 bombling is 5k against the boss, that's worthless. What are you gonna? It's 5k. Like, what are you gonna do? So this could be good or bad depending how that works. If it's 1 bombling gets that full 25k, then it's good. If it's 1 bombling only gets 5k of the total pool, then it's bad. That's the question. That's the question. I don't get why they say this one is the best. I'm a little, or I don't know. I don't know why I was told that. Because it doesn't look that good on paper. Anyway, I spent way too much time doing that. Sorry. Way too much time.
I shot him.
Oh, is this another laser? This is another laser. This is a good rate. Go gold, please. Gold, go. Yes, gold. GD, 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 GD. No.
Dad, don't break your computer.
It's new. It's new. I'm happy. It's new. I apologize. It's something new. It's something new. I was so hoping for GD. But here's the good news. And Ivy can attest to this. We were just saying, like, I want to say about 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, it's a GZ. I'm happy. Because we needed more nature healers. And I was building a Pyridot to help the guild out for co-op because we don't have a lot of nature healers. So now we'll have another one. Because Ivy will tell you, sometimes we're a little strapped on nature healers when blue comes up. Thanks, Ivy. So I'm happy. It's definitely a GZ situation. I'm not upset. She's a good unit. I just was hoping for GD hype. That's all. I was just hoping for GD hype. Damn. That's all right. I'm happy. I shouldn't be like that. I'm legit happy. I was just hoping for GD hype. Hoping for GD. And it wasn't a dupe, so I'm super happy about it not being a dupe. Like, I'm ridiculously happy about that. Because if it had been an Alia, I think I would have just turned off the stream. I wouldn't even said bye. I'd have just turned off the stream, went in my room, and cried softly into my pillow for yet another Alia. So, rates, legit amazing. Rates were good. Oh, wow, I didn't have her either. So this is another good pool. Another great pool. I didn't have her. Not a laser, but I wanted her. So I'm super happy. The stars, I'm sorry, Corin, it hasn't worked out for you, my friend. But I'm really happy. I've gotten 3 things here. So I'm super happy. I'm really, really happy right now. Last one. Can you be a water GD? So everyone in chat gets 200 cassette tapes. Can you do it? Is it within you? No, it's not. It's not. But there's the roller girl. There's the derby girl, which is okay. It was a great summon session. Awesome summon session. No complaints about rates. I had a lot of chances to pull a Nat 5. I actually did get a Nat 5. So I'm happy. And it was a new Nat 5, a new toy for me to review. More new content. It's good. It was an excellent, excellent, excellent summon session. I will say, now though, Corin, you can count me officially on stars are the best thing that ever happened to the game bandwagon. Because that was really good. Looks like we completed an achievement too. Collect 25 unique darks. Alright, good job. So that was really good summon session. Really, really good. Now the plan is, since the new event should be up, let's verify. New event is up, so get to ascending, folks. And look, there's more discs. There's more disc in here. What's the point spread on this? You need how many points? 100 points, so 5 Nat 5s, basically. Oh, promotion, not ascending, sorry. Looks like you came back just in time. Yeah, I did. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy. If you didn't see, promotion event is up. So get to promoting. If you've been holding out, it's that time. That's what I'm about to do. Let me lock the units that I'm keeping, which is Yua. Oh, I gotta go to Dark. Where is she? There she is. Let's lock her up. Do I have enough to ascend her right off the bat? I do. Oh, wait, but I can break one of these down. Let's get her a... Oh, wait, but I gotta ascend my diva, and that's gonna take these mediums, so I don't want to waste my mediums yet. I'm gonna lock up Bomber, but he's gonna be further on the list, because his skill set really didn't impress me. Like, skill 3 has the potential to hit super hard, depending on how it actually works. But other than that, I wasn't impressed. Oh, and I did have quite a few light mercs. So, there you go. Who else was I locking? Yua, the Dark Bomber, and wasn't there one other unit? There was one other unit. I thought there was 3 Nat 3s I wanted. No, I think just Diva, and she comes auto-locked. Oh, you finished it already, League? Okay. Yeah, Diva should have been auto-locked, and she was. Do I have enough to ascend her? Oh, I'm super short. Is Ascension event still up or no? Not that I have enough gold or gems to finish it. Adventure. Nah, it's not. It was only up for that day. Bummer. Bum and I'm not buying though a pack. Heck no. How much are they? I'm just curious. Because I know they're on sale right now, right? 7 gleaming stars, 2,500. Bunch of star fuzzles. I thought they were on sale, aren't they? Oh, the sale was over. Darn it. What a bummer. Because they were only... If I had Future Vision and known I was going to pull a Nature Diva, I would have bought this. I would have bought it for the 20 bucks it was. Yes, honestly, I'm not supposed to, but I would have bought it. For 20 bucks, I would have bought it. And ascended my Nature Diva right off the bat. I'm still not getting it. If it had been the 20 bucks, I would have got it. I'm not paying 30. I'll be patient and I'll wait. Just for poos and grins, I think I still need, and since I don't care about KOF, just for poos and grins, we're going to spend these 142 KOF discs on the water because I want my water elixirs for... Well, you... I actually have a use for this box because I have a water Kaio that I haven't ascended. Should I be practical and do that or just dumb and pull on the either the light or dark one? What do you think? Practicality or stupidity? Because I think it would be dumb to pull on either of these, hoping for the 0.005% chance I get one of them. What are your guys' thoughts? Practicality? Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. I agree. LD Nat. Oh, you got an LD Nat 5? What did you get? Dark Ink Ninja, you suck. Get out of my ban. All my mods ban. Everybody ban League of Org. League of RVG. Just because. Man, come on. I need more elixirs.
Bro, what did you do?
Nah, don't bat him. You're welcome, sir, and congrats on your Dark Ink Ninja. Congo Rats. I really need the big, oh, we got more KOF energy we can burn later. Dang it, they're giving me so many of the smalls. Kaio. Water Kaio. I have them, but I don't have enough elixirs. So, the question in the chat was, should I be practical and spend all my... Because I don't care about KOF. I don't know. But I don't have anything else to use them on, and I'm not going to use these KOF coins on anything because I honestly don't care about the KOF event. So the question was be practical and try to get enough to send something I already have because I'm not going to fodder it. Or be dumb and pull on the light dart. Yeah, no, I know. The rates on the chest is like 2 trillion to 1, basically. I've seen them. I looked at it the first time. It's like 0.000, yeah. Yeah. I know. I already knew it was ridiculous. I just need them. I needed it because, look, I have a dark or a water Kaio. I do, like, legitimately. See? But I don't have enough to ascend him. Dude, I freaking need... Oh, my gosh. I need 9 of these. How many of the smalls do I have? Do I have enough to promote? So I have enough for... It's 10, right? Nah, I still don't have enough. Ugh. It's going to take me forever to get this guy up to promote him. For freaking ever. Curious how much the shop shiny present will cost? I'm not sure. We'll find out. I think it's going to be expensive, but I do need a quick break, guys, and then I'm going to promote and then start leveling. So I will be right back. Let's put on something cool while you're waiting. What's cool? Let's admire my new nature diva while I'm out. I'll be right back. Oh, excuse me, son.
Dancing in the dark.
Oh, I like that song so much.
Hey, Pop.
Yeah.
I need your, whatchamacallit, it's not letting me update anything on Apple Store because you have to confirm your family purchase time.
Alright, let me get my wallet. I don't remember. I think it's...
I don't know why. I updated my card. I guess I'm on family plan. It has to be in there, but I haven't been able to update anything for like so.
I guessed I was right. There you
Oh,
go.
nice, dope.
Dude,
on
can
my
you check
apps.
out your case again, if you don't mind?
Yeah.
Oh, you went max? Is this the max?
No, that's the 8 Plus. I can get a new phone. Can't
Oh,
afford that.
I like your... Oh, you got this big one. Dude,
Big old can't afford it.
I like, the only problem with this, I have this exact case, but the little tabs inside broke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had that. I don't really use it that much because Jack has like stands. that I
Oh,
use
like those?
sometimes. Yeah.
Those? Okay.
Yeah. So Jack lets me use his every once in a while. But it's nice. I like it. It protects the back.
Yep. Dude, you got Apple Care on it, right?
On my new phone, I'm gonna get Apple Care. Yeah. Whenever that happens.
Because it's just so worth it.
first let me hop out for Sean.
How did you have any breakfast?
Huh?
Did you have any breakfast?
Yeah, I did.
Did you like the waffles?
Yeah, it was good.
We
Bro!
were debating if not whether to wake you up, but we figured since you were traveling all day that you would want to sleep in.
It was good. I like that.
Yeah, get right.
That gun looks so cool, dude. Dark Matter.
What the frick?
Calm down. Calm down. It's alright.
I'm not getting mad. It's just saying it.
Oh, okay.
Frick you!
Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Nature called, and I had to answer. Yeah, that's his Dougie Doug. That's his favorite thing to say when things go south. All right, I'm gonna need a little help in this event with. There we go.
Marie.
Man, what would happen? I always wondered, like, what if there was a bug and you summoned on, like, you know, you're just doing your normal common disc summon just because you need some common disc, right? And you do it, and like Zevron or something comes out of it. Now, I'm curious, what do you guys do? If it was you, you just summoned a Zevron or some other Nat 5 in a common disc. Do you tell GL, or do you just quietly start clearing your inventory and start burning all your common discs to see if you can get it to happen again? I'm curious. What did you do? What do you do if that happens to you? Keep quiet and build it? Sadly, I think I would snitch. I think I would snitch on myself and be like, hey, I summoned common disc and I got this. You guys probably should fix it. I think I do snitch on myself. And I'm straight up about it. You keep it to yourself, Corin? Corin's like, hell no, I keep it to myself. And like, yes. No, I get it. I totally get it. Same, because what if everyone else pulls like 20? I only say that because that happened in another game that I played. They had the equivalent of this. And when they first came out, they added a bunch of new top tier units. And someone must have made a mistake because in the regular disc, those were included. They were still super rare though, right? So their rarity was correct. They were just in the wrong pool. The problem was people had so many of those little I forgot what they were called. They had so many, they had thousands of them because there was no point to use them unless you use fodder, right? And so people it started to spread and people were just like getting massive amounts of these units. Not because like the rarity was broken, but because people had so many thousands and thousands of the scrolls just laying around. So people were just burning through them, and it took them, because it was kept quiet for a very long time, and it took them about, I want to say 2 days before they caught it, and it got out. And it all happened because some dude screenshotted it and said, hey, this is what's happening, you guys need to fix it. And then what they ended up doing, their rollback system was legit, dude. Like, they could actually they could see, like, everything that you summoned, and it all had, from what I'm guessing, they all had unique identifiers per account. So they could look and say that, okay, you summoned this on this date. So they went in and they specifically only targeted the units that everyone summoned since it happened. And they just removed them. And they didn't give the scrolls back. They didn't. They didn't. People were mad about that. They were like, at least give us our scrolls back. Nope. They took away everything everyone summoned that was specifically that unit, the new units, and then said, well, you're just out of scrolls. Sorry, our bad. And there was no compensation either. There wasn't any compensation for it. Because their view was, well, if someone had told us sooner, like, then, you know, it wouldn't have impacted you so much. Because the outcry was people invested in those units, right? So they leveled them up real quick because they're summoning all this fodder to try to get to them. So they're summoning all this fodder. They're putting it into these units to level them up to get them going. They're spending gold. They got none of that back. They got next time don't exploit, and then that was it. That was it. That's why I would tell them, because that's what would happen with GL, right? So, you know, people would keep it quiet as best they could. They wouldn't tell anyone. I'm sure someone would be like, oh, when did you get XYZ? And, oh, yeah, you know, I had a small summon session, right? And then that another person would just be doing common disc, and it would start happening. And eventually you get to that person that would post it everywhere. And then who knows by that time how long it's been going on. And so then it would, like, I think if that were to happen, GL would roll everyone back. And so I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that. I would snitch myself out. Is Dark Boon any good? No. From what I understand, she's not. But to be honest with you, Corin, I didn't build her. Her skill set didn't impress me much. But that doesn't mean she's not good. It might be that there's better units, right? Because what's the word? Let me look at mine. I think I still have one. Yeah, I do. I remember looking at it and I was just not impressed. Yeah, it just... Her saving grace could be, okay? Her saving grace could be that her skill 2 here, her skill 2 has a really good multiplier. Because if her skill 2 has a good multiplier, then she would be very good. And I'll tell you why. The reason why she would be good is because it's a guaranteed crit if the unit has a debuff. And everyone right now runs with some kind of debuffer, right? So what this allows you to do, okay? What this allows you to do is to say, all right, I'm not going to worry about crit rate. Crit rate isn't even on your map, right? So what you do is you build her mortal and like any two-piece that raises that you have good subs for attack. Because, and for crit damage. Because what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that the unit's debuffed, and then you're gonna crit all the time. And it's going to do a lot of damage because you don't have to worry about crit rate. You don't. You just straight get all the attack and all the crit damage you possibly can on this unit. And if the multipliers get on this, you're going to shred bosses. Because look right down below at what it says. Bonus damage based on max HP. So bosses have a lot of HP. And then you have an ability that's guaranteed to crit. And that's on a good multiplier. Where you don't have to worry about trying to get crit rate. So if this is a good multiplier, she's actually good. I haven't tested it though. And then she also gets marked, which is going to increase the damage that she's doing. So, but it all depends on this ability here. Oh, but on her max HP, I'm sorry, I read it wrong. So you would actually have to build her HP. My bad. My bad. Corin, I actually tested that one. I did test. I did test Dark Derby, and I found her good. Are there units that are better? Yes, but if you don't have them, she's worth using. I found that she was worth, and she was super fun to play in Arena. I really liked her, to be honest. And thanks for the catch, Dougie Doug. It is her HP. So build her tanky. Like, I still would go mortal. So go mortal, HP, HP, HP. Because you don't have to worry about crit rate. It's still, everything still applies. And you would look for crit damage, attack, and HP subs. So she's going to be ridiculously tanky. And I would go sturdy. Sturdy just for the extra defense. Because you don't need keen. You could go precision as well if you want to make sure the mark lands. But really it all comes down to this seeking shards. It really does. It all comes down to this seeking shards. But she could be good. Alright, you just convinced me. I might build her. Let me lock her. I might build her. I might build her. Just to see if the multiplier is decent. Just to see. No problem, sir. No problem. Now, back to what I was doing. Let's see. Yeah, she could... I could see her working. But if that multiplier sucks, man, it's... Oh, what was the cooldown? That's the other question. What was the cooldown on that skill? Where is she at? Oh, I'm too high. I'm too high. Go back. Go back. Go back. The heck? Wait. Did my order... Wait. What just happened here? There we go. For some reason, I couldn't keep scrolling. What was the cooldown? Oh, whoops. Skills. Dude, 11-second. Oh, look. There's a details button. That's even better. Sin seeking. So she's dealing 801 attack. She's 801 attack damage, huh? And that's at level 1. That could be pretty decent, dude. At level 1, it's 801 attack. What is her current? She's only at 146 attack. And this does... That could actually be decent, dude. That could be decent. I might build her. One more question, and sorry. No, don't be sorry you have questions, man. That's why I'm here, to help you guys out. I just don't know a lot about Mini-Champ. Is Light Squire... Oh, dude. I couldn't tell you. He looks good. I've yet to get him. I want him so bad. But he looks really good. There's better now, though. That's the only problem. Back in the day... I would say, yeah, he's definitely a good unit you should invest in raising. Now, not so much. He could be good in Guild Wars because Darien, which is the SW equivalent, has the same type of passive where he reduces damage. So he could be good in Guild Wars. Like, so I would keep him on the side and see how the Guild Wars meta goes. If it goes similar to SW, he will have a place in Guild Wars defense. My ED11 team is super fast at like 330. I know the feeling, Dougie Doug. I know the feeling. Alright, anyway, back to this. But I'm so glad you brought up Dark. Because I remember like not being impressed. But if that multiplier... Because at level 1, she does 801 attack damage with it. Which you get bonus damage from max HP. And you don't have to worry about using crit rate. I think that, because that means you definitely could use crit damage gloves. Max HP, crit damage, max HP. Yeah, HP, crit damage, max HP. But crit damage, attack, because it scales off of attack. There is attack there. Oh, Dougie Doug. I earned his respect. Dougie Doug, you know what, Val? I got that respect. Thank you, Dougie Doug. I appreciate the sub, my brother. So like 2 hours after my sub, I get to say hi to you all. My apologies for the late greetings. No problem, Pulse. Thank you, my friend. The Thumpfree05. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yo, amazing stream, man. You help more and more people in this game. Thank you. Hey, you're very welcome, sir. Thank you for the appreciation and for the sub. I just figured you were busy, Pulse. I was like, oh, he subbed and then didn't say anything. I was like, he must be busy. It's Saturday. He's probably watching me while he does, like, chores. Or she does chores. I don't know. I'm assuming gender.
Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take the Moisty Meyer, but not me.
Alright, come on.
We can do Fortnite game.
Oh, boy. So much promotion. I did build Dark Moon before and was not impressed, but that was before the update. She might be better. Hey, Malix, how did you build her? How did you build her? And, like, what were your stats, if you remember? Because it sounds like it might have been a while ago. Because Val, I heard Light Shark is a trap. Can you confirm that? Let me look at Light Shark. Because I've never looked at Light Shark or even heard rumblings about him, to be honest. There he is. Sharp Scale. Okay, Sharp Scale, what are you about? Slashes, bladed fins, dealing damage to enemies. The primary shark has less than 8% HP. This lowers the cooldown of Mortal Edge by 0.5 seconds. Each time an enemy is killed, gain the regeneration buff. Does an enemy have to die to proc the first part? No. Just has to be under 80% HP. and it lowers cooldown of Mortal Edge. Okay, so what's Mortal Edge do? Enhances Hungering Strike for the next 3 attacks. While enhanced, it ignores a portion of the target's defense. So ignores defense is a big deal. The question is, how much of defense does this ignore? The last of these attacks inflicts legendary mortal wounds. Okay, okay. This could be good. The question is, because ignore defense is always a good thing to have. But I don't know how, because I don't have it and I can't see if it has a details button. I don't know how much of the defense it's ignoring. It could be insignificant and not really worth it. Bloodseeker slash Seekers on a circuit. Raises, okay, that's standard. Has blocks buff, but no strip. I would say it all comes down to Mortal's Edge. How much defense it ignores. And really, I think at that point, I agree with Malix in that you're really just banking on legendary mortal wounds. So I would say if you don't have better and you want a mortal wounds that can't be stripped in arena, then you could try it. But I'm not super confident in him. I mean, he gets... they definitely want you to use him in arena, though, and Guild Wars, because he has a Guild Wars synergy trait. I would say, at a cursory glance, I'm going to agree. No. Don't fodder, though. Here's why. That's the thing. This is why. Okay, thank you, DM. If you could, send it to me in Discord. So here's why I say don't fodder, Corin. Not because I think there's like he's going to be OP or anything, but depending on how the Guild Wars meta goes, he might have a place. He might. That's what I'm saying on iffy units like this, especially one that looks like he's definitely geared for arena or PvP purposes, be it Guild Wars or arena. I would see how that shakes out. Because he might find use. He might. Just like I was saying with Light Squire, Parapat, I think that's his name. There could be a use for him. So don't fodder these things until we see how that meta plays out. I really believe that strongly. You built him as an attacker. The problem with him is his third skill. It places him in the middle of the group. Oh, that's something you can't see on stats. What Malix just said is super important. If this dive attack takes him in the middle, that means now he's in there with the stuns. He's in there with everyone else doing crazy things. And if you don't have immunity, likely he's just dead. And you can't read that in the description. But where it could matter in Guild Wars is Guild Wars, you really won't have that issue because it's 3 of them. And one of them typically is going to be a Rain sitting in the back. So he might be usable there. I don't know. I would defer to Malix on this because he's actually built and tested it. And if he knows that it gets into trouble because it puts him in the middle, I would say then you could keep it unless you super need fodder. Unless you really, really need fodder, keep it. If you do need the fodder it away. And just hope that you don't find out oh yeah, this guy could work in Guild Wars. Because we know he doesn't work in Arena based off Malix using him. So we already know that's not viable. I have a lot of space, Corin. So I have the ability every time I say keep a unit, it's not a big deal for me to keep it. Because I bought all the storage space. So that's why. Add it to Discord. Okay, let me start something on this other thing over here. And then I'll go look at Discord. Nope. Yep. Okay, that started. Now let me look in Discord. Oh, okay. I'll watch this. I'll watch it a little later. Oh, this was for Bomber. I thought we were talking about I did watch this video. I thought we were talking about Boone Sister. DM. I thought it was Boone Sister we were discussing. Oh, you posted in general. Okay, my bad. I was looking at the wrong one. General. Bam. Bam. Ah, there we go. Okay. Ooh, and you max skilled him too. Alright, dude, he's got... He's done the work. It's even max skilled. I'm just gonna say then it's not worth it. He max skilled it, man, which means he didn't half butt it. He actually went through, leveled him, max skilled him, and then didn't get results. The only thing we can't see is his stats. But I'm assuming DM knows what's up. I can't imagine he'd build it like really crappy and then say it sucks. Oh, he has no gear, so you can't show the stats that he had? Okay. No problem, dude. No problem. I just have a lot of space, Corin. I have a lot of space. And I'm very much a wait-and-see kind of guy. But if you need the fodder, everyone seems to agree he's just... There could be some use, but he's too squishy. And his third skill puts him in trouble. You didn't save anyone? Alright. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. You save a single? Yeah, LDs are just hard to get. I always recommend you save them. Because you don't know how the future is going to go, right? They may buff them and make them like super cool at some point. And it's LD, which means you have to hope that you get a non-laser LD. And who wants to hope that, right? You didn't save Squire? Oh my goodness, no! Why would you know? Oh man. Oh, you didn't save Squire. Wow. Poor Parapat. I wish there was a trade system. I would have traded you a Nat 3 for Parapat. Any Nat 3 you wanted that wasn't locked, I would have traded you. Parapat, the light Squire. You have like 4, dude. True story. When I first started, I had 4 iOS devices, and every day for 2.5 months, I did the video on all of those devices. So that is 120 views per month, 360 or 240 for the 2.5 months or so, roughly, right? Maybe there was a day I didn't feel like doing all the devices, but not one Parapat. And I got so upset with it, I gave up, which definitely meant I wasn't gonna get one right. And I haven't done it since. Haven't done it since. I was just that upset with it. All right, so let me so I need this fodder for light. So let me ascend her. And then I have, which one of these did I need for light? Was it Fathom? I think it was Fathom, right? So I know there's a Naga. Yes, it is Fathom. Okay, so now I need to ascend or promote Fathom. Unlock them now.
Potions to see if you guys need someone to sub in for Tuesday and Thursday.
1, 2. Nope, you're getting saved because I need you. 3 and 4. Wait. Do I need Ella?
Oh, everything okay?
No, I don't need Ella. Because I need the Nature Derby Girl, Nature Dragon. Wait, let me be sure. Let me be sure. I don't want to... No, okay, it's the nature that guy I need. Alright, we're good. Man, I wish I had 4 Parapats. I really wanted to use them back in the day. So bad. I went up at, like, in the early PvP of the game. He was very common to see on AD. Him and Zircon. And, like, Zircon was already so naturally tanky, it was really difficult to burst a Zircon down. Like, I mean, they were so freaking tanky. I remember those days. I remember seeing a Zircon going, oh, skip that AD. And then I saw a Parapat, skip that AD. That was back when, like, you know, it's new. Now everybody has the greatest units. So the meta changes quickly in the first 2 or 3 weeks of a game. Because not everyone has the greatest. They have stuff they think is the greatest, so they build it, and it seems awesome. And then later you come to find out it's not really that awesome. Alright, and then I needed,
Oh, I need the last 2 people.
where's my derby girl? I know I already have one that's max 3 stars already. I thought I did. I thought we saw one that was max 3 stars. Or was it 4 stars? Oh, we need him. We need him. Unlock. I thought we had a nature one. Maybe it was way up here. Yeah, it was way up here. And it's already 4 star. Awesome. So now I got to make 4 star fodder just to promote her. It's all about his skill too, right? Yeah, his passive that prevents 15% damage. That is what it's all about. Your Papian storage went from 250 to 150. Nice.
Nah. I'm in a rush. I'm in a rush.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Let's do these 3 right here. Promote. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, how did he tag me?
Yeah, because they want us to, dude, they want us to complete it. They want to give away a Nat 5. It's Christmas. They don't want to make it hard. I actually appreciate it. They're basically saying to everyone, here is a free Nat 5 for Christmas. Merry Christmas. They're not making it difficult at all, and that's how it should be. I 100% agree with how this event is set up. How do you get the Nat 5? You have to complete all of the week's events and get 8 of the presents. You get 7 from the week's events, and you get 1 from calendar, which will be your 8 shiny presents. And you take your 8 presents and you trade that in for the ultimate disc, and the ultimate disc guarantees a Nat 5. Yeah, and they are going to sell a present.
Okay.
You spent presents? You didn't see the ultimate disc right there that says guaranteed Nat 5, bud? But yeah, that's... Even though my odds are a little high that I'll get a dupe, I want a GD that bad. I want a GD that bad. I'm hoping that's what that one's going to be. Like it's water GD or something like that. That's my hope. Really wish I could give you my dupe GD. Oh, I wish you could too. I'd give you a dupe Alia if you didn't have one already. If you didn't have a dupe Alia, I'd give you a dupe Alia for your dupe GD any day. I don't have a Nat 5 and I'm gonna get the tutors anyway. Oh, no problem. Most England players are going for the tutors. Yeah, I just want a GD. Like the tutors make perfect sense. The logic lines 100% up. And I could do that, but I want a GD. I'm being honest. That's all it comes down to. I want a GD. And I'm going to gamble. I'm going to give up my, I think you can get a max of 4. I'm going to give up my 4 tutors to go for the GD. One, 2, 3, and 4. I can understand that. I can understand that. Alright, so now all the ones I need... Oh, no. I got to promote this guy because I need him too. Let me unlock him. And I need 4 more of those. We'll do this guy. 1, 2. I'll do her. This guy or girl. I started 2 weeks ago. Landed 2 GDs so far. Thumb free, get out of my stream. Ban thumb free, everybody. Ban thumb free. I'm kidding, thumb free. Congrats on your GDs though. They're really good. Great starting units.
A greater D.
I'm leaning. Vamp is good. Pint. Vamp is good. Oh, hey, Ashafi. I'm sorry I missed you saying hello. How you doing, my friend?
Why is the whole thing dark?
But you have too many Nat 5s with 0 skill up. See, I have a lot of Nat 5s with max skill up, so that is okay with me. That I'm. We'll do that. So I already have one. We'll do that. So I already have one. I already have a dodgy, so I'll eat this one. 6 Senses 69. Oh yeah, for sure better late game units. 6 Senses is definitely not wrong, but still a great pull early game though. For Shizzle. No doubts in my mind. Still an excellent pull. And then how many was that? Is that 2? I lost count. Dang it. Well, I guess just mouse over the unit I want to promote and then see. Where is it? Oh, there we go. How many more I need? 1, 2. Okay, I need 2 more. 2 more. Promote. Do I have any more sharks? Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Look at all those Monis waiting for a Sharma. They're just waiting. Yeah, okay. I'll agree with that. Any Nat 5 is good early game. Good point. I'll 100% agree. I thought about something that would be counter to that, but then I was like, nah, any Nat 5 doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. You can 6-star something right now. Alright, you're going back to lurk mode? Alright, buddy. I can 6-star something right now. Either Nature MG, Nature ST, to help me in PvE, or Water MG because she's a meta unit. Water MG. Water MG for sure. If you don't want to go meta, then you could do Nature MG. But I don't recommend Nature ST right now, just because of the nerf.
Gosh, Fortnite removing Infinity Blade for no reason?
I put 4 Nat 5s and like 6 Nat 4s. My GDs are fire and dark. Oh gosh. Good work, man. But aren't they fixing? They are fixing the nerf. But the problem is, Ashafi, is that it won't matter to you as much as a starting out person, because what they're doing is they're raising the cap. So they're going from 200% to 300%. To actually take advantage of that, you need the gear. As a lower level player just starting out, you're not going to have the gear to even worry about the cap. So it's really not going to help you that much, if at all, depending on your gear. Val, did you see the leak on the new Nat 5 Napalm? Dank had a picture of him on his Discord. Yeah, someone posted a picture of him in my Discord as well. He looks pretty cool. There's no stats. There's just a picture. It was posted in my Discord in the the main chat on Monday. He looks cool, but we don't know anything else about him other than his icon looks cool. Oh, you saw base stats? Oh, the picture that was posted in mine doesn't have base stats. And then one more, right? I think.
Fortnite. He plays mobile games.
Yeah. So 1, 2, and 3. Because I already have one of them, right? Yeah, I still got one. Just making sure. I believe 351 attack if I remember. Alright, thanks dude for checking for me, 6. Alright, now we've got enough to promote him. There he is. Promote. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because I need the hag. And I need the... I don't remember. It's been so long since I've done a ritual. Do they need to be max? Gosh dang it, they need to be max. So I still gotta level them. Okay. How am I doing in the event? How many points left? Alright, so I need 100 points. Or 25 more points. So I could do 2 more. I got a bunch of nat 3s I can keep doing. That's fine. I need the fodder anyway, and it'll clear up my inventory.
There's someone on me.
So let's promote units I actually plan on using. So I do plan on using him at some point, leveling him. So let's promote. Start at the bottom here. Get my light dark dupes. 1, 2, 3.
It's just one. It looks like it. It's a calamity.
Thanks, 6. 25%. Damn! 25% built-in accuracy, nice. So he's gonna have a lot of debuffs, I take it. Name like Napalm. I'm assuming like bleed types, or in this case, probably gonna be called fire. Oh yeah, I gotta. This is the other. Do I still need him? Or was he only for if I had to make the Dino Kid? I think he was only if I needed the Dino Kid.
Where is he?
Let's promote cinnamon or peppermint. You know, I could use these to skill up Blueberry just to make her life happy. I'm going to use those for skill up on my Hoshi. Oh, wait. And he is Fire. His name is Napalm. Fire is the 5v5 version also. I'm going to make breakfast alert. All right, buddy. Thank you for the info. And I meant not that he wasn't Fire. I see the picture that he is. I meant that I'm assuming his abilities will be like a burn that's like fire, right? You'll, instead of getting a bleed, it'll be burn or something like that. Considering that he has 25% built-in accuracy. Oh, okay, okay. My bad.
Is the enemy team, another team coming?
I gotcha. You were more reminding yourself. I'm with you. I'm picking down what you're putting up. I mean, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let me promote this one, because everyone says that she is actually really good.
I'll defend.
That's why I ascended her. That's how I know when I'm keeping a unit, it's ascended. That lets me know I had planned on building it at some point. Alright, I'll promote her using her sisters. So she gets the skill ups. And event's done. Yep, we're good. Alright, let's collect my loot.
I see his other teammate. I want him to push because he has a
Build a
health
cell.
center.
Like Astro is good in PvP? Okay. Yeah, someone in stream told me a while ago.
Yeah, so just let him come
And
in.
I locked that one and said, alright, I'll build it, I'll build it.
I had him in the toe, so he should be trying to come for us now.
Yeah, I have Blade Masters, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately I do. I just have so many of them. Most dupes. That's the unfortunate part. Ooh, hey, I need gems. That helps.
Oh, 200.
Alright, we're good. Clean up.
That's
The rest can stay in here, right? I don't need anything else right now. Nope, I'm good. Alright, event's done. How am I doing in... I wonder will I get enough to get the 500 more so we could do another summon.
What?
Probably not, since I'm not even trying.
He somehow...
Let's burn through my KOF
Oh my
energy before I
gosh,
get back to the
how
grind.
He hit that. He hit me through a wall.
That's true. I don't think I need it, but I like building fun toys. Whether I have something better or not, I still build it. Just because. Because if I didn't build anything just because I had something better, in all honesty, I probably wouldn't have built half the units I have. Because I've just gotten lucky in getting the upper tier of things. And so, like, once you do that, like, there wouldn't really be a reason for me to do a lot of the builds I do. But because I actually enjoy building things, I enjoy testing them. And for me, I'm in a little different situation than a normal player because my content comes from the games. So if I just kept with what was best and then never built anything else, that would limit the content that I could push out to you guys. So that's why I build different things. Another reason I do it is a pretty significant reason too. So make sure I have content, make sure I have YouTube videos and all that stuff to push out there for you to check out. And as soon as this stream is over, like, I'm just gonna be farming. I'm gonna take a nap because, like I said, I've been up since like freaking 4 a.m. We're not ending now. We're not ending now. I'm just saying, eventually, when we finally do call it quits, whenever that is. No planned cutoff time at the moment. The great thing about promoting Kendrick, and Eberhardt at the same time is that they do not need anyone else while leveling in 6-1. Oh, really? Discard Doctor. Didn't we just have this conversation, I think, at the beginning of the DHC stream? I can be blind when it comes to Munchkins, and I feel that none of the Munchkins are worth. My personal opinion. And it looks like Big 80s agrees with me. Thank you, Big 80s. Oh, you weren't here at the beginning? Okay. I thought you were just messing with me, Corin. My bad. Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, dude. Fodder him away. Fodder him away. You're done already, Josh?
There's no one to play with.
Play Red Dead.
I don't want to.
Play Black Ops 4.
I don't want to.
Play Fortnite.
I don't want to.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, he's Big 80s. That's not something Corin's big on. So they're likely all three have already been foddered. Excuse me. But I'm definitely in the same camp as you, and I think also Malik said he's in the same point where even if it's not the best, he does keep them just to see if they do get buffed. If you have the space for it, I'm very pro that. A light BM instead of... You wish you pulled a light BM instead of light? Wait, I was going to say, what? Oh, a dark. Actually, not the light shark. He's level 30, and I didn't have father to promote him. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, dark. I'm still waiting for my light or dark Nat 5. Any more of this left? Well, that went flat fast. Only took that out like, what, an hour ago and it's already flat? You just want a vamp. Everyone in the game similarly has one now. Well, that's because you can fodder. Or fodder. You can ritual one, Big 80s. You didn't ritual the fire? Or are you talking about a light or dark vamp? You mean besides fire? Okay. All I have is fire, bro. I don't have any other ones. And I actually spent... I wailed hard to get one. Didn't get it. I'm not very happy about that. I actually complained. I think Sassy Redhead probably got tired of hearing me complain about how I kept spending and not getting a vamp. So, but I spent pretty hardcore to try and get her. I really did. I didn't mess around. You didn't dig anything either? But did you spend, or did you just went with the free stuff? Because I actually spent real cheddar, and not a little bit either. Oh, so you did the same thing. Were you? Then I know you were probably likely as upset as I was. Well, this was before I was free to play. Yeah, I was pretty upset too. Like, honestly, Sassy Redhead dealt with a lot of my complaints on that. And you know, in the end, I know that there was never a guarantee because it's gambling, right? But still, you feel like when a certain dollar amount is invested, you feel like you should get more than you got out of it. And for me, dude, I didn't even walk away at least with a bunch of Nat 4s to say, okay, I got a bunch of promotion material, or I got something exciting to try. Most of my vamp pools for all the money I spent were 3 stars. I kid you not. And that's what made me even more angry. Oh my god, I had lag and the game didn't count the last 3 summons I did, and the Dark Mushroom became a light shark. Gotcha. Yeah, I know it's a gamble. I know. But so the other game I was streaming the beginning of the morning, Epic 7, when they have a limited time summon, They actually have only unlimited summons in that game. They have a pity timer. And for that game, it's 120. If you go 120 summons for the limited, because the limited is only around that one time, unlike where DHC eventually gets added to the pool. But once you get to 120, your 121st summon, you're guaranteed the limited summon unit. And I would honestly be, well, I wish they would do something like that. They don't have to do it for regular summons, but it'd be nice to do it for the limited banners. Because that might encourage people who wouldn't pull because they feel like they're not going to get it to actually spend money and pull. Because at least they know that they're going to get something out of their money, right? That's just how I look at it, but that would be cool. They get their money and the player gets something. Yeah, exactly. Because for the amount of money that I spent trying to get a vamp, I'm 100% sure I would have gotten to 120 probably 3 times over. I mean, that's just me trying to remember. Like, because it was like 345 gold. And then I probably would have gotten to 120 at least once. If that was the number they went with, right? Using the only other thing I can compare it against, which is a different game. But yeah, I wasn't happy, big 80s. I was really upset. Dude, like, no kidding. So, and I didn't get tilted at the people because, like, I'm happy when especially people I know get good pulls. But there's so many free-to-play players in my Discord, right? And, like, almost every single free-to-play person that I know that I frequent with, that's someone in my stream, honestly got a freaking water vamp, which is the best one, in my opinion. Got a water vamp, and they're freaking free-to-play, and they did, like, maybe, you know, 10, 15 pulls just on the free gold that they were getting and converting it into pumpkins. And you just feel like, wow. Like, just wow. And it's RNG, right? I never faulted them. I was never upset with them. But it would have been nice to have joined the club. It really would have been. What you got? What you got for me, Corin? Oh, nothing? Oh, literally nothing. Okay, I got you. But you're free to play, though, also, Corin. So you don't... The volume that you get for summons isn't the same as someone who pays, right? And then, because they're paying, they're like, alright, not only did I not get nothing, but I paid them to get nothing. At least you can say, depending on how you value your time, everybody values their time differently, be it time or money. Depending how you value it, you could have been like, it only cost me like a weekend of farming. I'm good with it. I'll try it again next time, right? Whereas I go, dang, I got to work how many hours now to make up what I just spent? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I'm not a fan of being free to play, but I'm free to play right now in this game, so... I might not. I think though, since I pulled a nature diva, which is actually something I wanted to help out my guild for co-op. I think now I'm back to pay P2P. I'm not P2W, but I am P2P. Because you have to spend thousands to be P2W, and my wife would probably divorce me if I spent thousands on a game in a month. No, the stars at $2 are ridiculous. You love when I... You do? Alright. Well, good. I'm happy I'm entertaining you, Malix. That's what it's all about. Honestly, that's literally what it's all about. Making sure you guys have a good time and you want to come and hang out with me more. That's really what it's all about. Quite literally. I'm so tired. I'm really, really tired. I'm starting to get hungry again. Like I made I can't eat a lot, and I made the waffle maker I have makes these big Belgian waffles, and so me and my wife can't eat that much, and so I halved one, and I barely finished my 2 eggs over easy and like 3 pieces of bacon, and I couldn't even eat the half of the whatchamacallit that I had made for me. Why is she still running to that? Go kill him. And the main reason that I don't care that I don't have a Nat 5 is because I can still farm SW10. Dude, and that's really important. But for your progression going into OH, though, it would help you to have a Nat 5. I haven't really... OH hasn't been out long enough, and I haven't mastered the effective teams well enough to make a video on it, right? Like, once I get my bombers up there, and I get my dino kids up there, and I can play with what works well in it, then I could tell you guys, like, hey, you know, if you're trying and going free to play, here's are some units you want to look out for and try. Because unfortunately, I tried the SIG run route, and she didn't really work out. Unfortunately, too fast. Way too fast. I mean, I knew she wouldn't, but she's an easy to get unit, right? Because you're just giving, you are giving it. You know, saying that, I wonder could the Dark Boon Sister work there? Because she's going to be slow, and she's going to hit hard. And she's going to be guaranteed to crit because of that skill, too. The more, I know one of you said you built her and weren't impressed, but the more I start to think about it, the more I start to wonder, could she work? I mean, not over a bomber, especially a bomber that gets bonus damage based off of the amount of debuffs. I think that bomber will still be better. Like, I think Nitro would still be better than her because he gets so many bonuses. And he strips on his skill 3, which is actually useful for OH. Oh, I was just going back to thinking about the Dark Boon Sister. Going back to see if, because, like, the good thing about her, right? Because I'm still thinking about it in my head as easy units that might work there to help out people. Because, I mean, unfortunately, if you get an LND disc, odds are you're going to pull a 3-star. So, odds are pretty good you're going to have several Dark Boon Sisters over the course of your career. So, it's sort of easy to get unit. And I'm wondering if it could work, because guaranteed crit is such a big deal. Not having to worry about critical strike or crit rate on your gear is huge. It really is. And her cooldown on that is 11 seconds. I mean, that's decent. It's not the greatest thing ever, but it's decent. So that means you would get, in 1 minute, you'd get off 5 of those attacks. And if you build her just like something ridiculous, like say 3k attack and like 200 and like say 60 crit damage, that ability is going to hit ridiculously hard. Because you don't even have to worry about crit rate. You don't. Her other abilities aren't going to be that great, but I don't know. The more I think about her, I'm kind of talking myself into building her just to see. Because I like units where I don't have to worry about a stat. But she would need a lot of... Yes, she would. That's why I'm saying. I think the build for her would be Mortal, Vital, HP, HP, HP. With attack, HP, both HPs, max, either max or percent or a flat, and accuracy subs. I think she would be beast mode. I think. On paper, it seems like she'd be really good. Because not having to worry about a stat is just so huge, especially one like crit rate. It does sound good in theory. It does. That's why I really kind of want to build her. I have to see. I got to get Light AA done first. Light AA is a priority. Build Light AA, 6-star them, gear them, and then I'll worry about the next project after that. But Light AA is definitely priority for me right now. Will she be good? I don't know. I don't know. It all depends on that skill. She'll be tanky as heck. You know what? She could work, though, because of that. She could work in, as a one-shot in Guild War. because you're dealing with less units, so odds are they're going to have like one DPS unit that, since it's going to be new, people aren't going to build tanky. So you could just one-shot it, and 11 seconds later, one-shot the next one. Because in Arena, you have Arena and Guild War, you're going to have actually direct control, because Guild War isn't automated, right? Guild War is going to be, you're actually controlling your units. Because I didn't watch the video. I still haven't watched the stream where GL announces it and shows it. Oh, you haven't watched it either? Yeah, dude, Corin, they did a stream and introduced Guild War. I didn't watch it because they did it over the Thanksgiving holiday. Like, I was busy with my family. I wasn't going to sit there watching, like, a video. As much as I like DHC, DHC will always lose to my family. Every single time. So I was busy doing other stuff with my family, so I didn't watch it, and I never went back. Then you would look at the light bounty instead. All right, now I got to look at light bounty. I'll look at light bounty as soon as I'm done with this run. Yeah, sure, no problem. For the reasons that I just said, really. Does he have like one killer skill? Or is it like a bunch of skills? Dude, I'm sorry I'm losing my mojo, but I'm super tired. Let me look. Let me look. I think I looked at light bounty before. And I gotta refresh my memory basically. Let's see. Champs. Collection. Actually, why am I doing collection? I think I have a light bounty. At least that way I can see cooldowns. There he is. Attacks enemies will restore every 5th attack. Okay, so that's normal. Attack scaling, I assume? Yep, attack scaling. Okay. Energy bolt. There's a button from his hand. Okay, so same attack scaling. Yep. Okay. Hero's entrance. Leaps through the air. Bring it back. Okay, so same attack scaling. And lastly, powerful swing. But why him over her though? I'm not seeing it, my friend. Because the stream is scheduled till 12:30. So at 12:30, we're going to call it. For sure. Because I'm super tired. I don't like breaking my stream schedule. I don't see why. Yeah, I'm like. I don't see. I'm missing it. Raises crit. Yeah, but so. I get he raises crit. But you still have to build crit into your kit, right? I'm OCD about those kind of things. But you still have to build it. Like, what I think is the beauty of her is you don't have to build it. You don't have to build it at all. Like, it just happens. That's the thing. Let me relook at this. Yeah, attack scaling. I didn't think it'd be anything else, but I just want to be sure. Attack scaling. Man, I'm really on the fence about this. Like, this looks like it. I mean, don't get me wrong. This isn't like, I'm not going to build this and I'll be like, oh my god, all of a sudden there's no reason for Rhoda or Sig run, right? Because she's 3-star. There's no way I would even put her in the same category as a BM or any other decentish 4-star. But I think. It's 11 seconds. You don't have to worry about it. And what's her base right now? Oh, her base attack's 146. That still looks, her base attack's 175. 127. What's her base? 140. Oh, I can't wait to build her. You think so? I'm still thinking about her. Because I'm looking at her base. So she's slightly under Casey. Well, big time under Casey. What's my KC set to crit? So I'm trying to put it in perspective. What's my KC's at? What's her base? 870 base? And so assuming that hers is 35 less, so hers would be 835 at 6. Which is going to be more than her, but she also gets a buff. What's her base? 6. Oh, dude, I think she could be good. I just have to test it. And just for comparison's sakes. She has a 707 base. And she's a 728 base. She has an 870 base. Okay. I think it could be good. Looking at that makes me think it could be good. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I am forgetting that part, Corin. You're correct. You are correct in that. I'll mull it over. I'll mull it over. Because, I mean, right now, the goal is light. But after light, let me look through my box. Oh, you know what? After light is Diva. We just pulled Diva. So Afterlight is 100% Diva. No doubt. Because that's going to help my guild out. That gives us another... Because I think only 2 of us now in guild have Nature Diva for heals. Actually, you know what? I need to gear her still. What's her scaling? I honestly don't remember. Yeah, I'm not going to concentrate on accuracy for... Oh, silence. If I use her in PvP, it'll be good. I can silence people, but do I really want to build accuracy just to make sure a silence lands? If I can get accuracy subs, I will, but I'm not going to focus on it. So I'm going to go HP. Yeah, HP. I don't want to focus on accuracy. I'm not going to bother with accuracy bracers because I primarily see myself using her in co-op. If I plan to use her in arena or in guild wars, I would actually maybe go accuracy bracers just for the silence, but not for the bonus damage scaling because that'd be ridiculous. And definitely not for disorient. Gosh, no. So HP. And Adept instead of Vital, I think. The question is, do I have any Adept gear left that could do it? So can you tell me why the new boss is so important? I think you missed it when I asked. No complaints, just want to know. Oh, I'm sorry, I did miss it because that question doesn't even look familiar. So when you think about all the gear that's coming to the game, right? The gear on Outer Harbinger fits with the direction that Gameloft wants the game to proceed in. So take a look here. Look here. Loot info. Okay. So Withering is good. Universally, you want this. You want to farm this. Martial is good, especially with Spearman, right? Because Spearman just got a 200% buff to basic attack. Then you add a set that can give him additional 200% on top of it on the basic skill, which he's always using. Like, that could be ridiculous. Like, that could actually make going attack speed on shoulders valid. And attack speed in every freaking piece of gear you can get. Because he's going to constantly be using that super, super fast. The more he uses it, the more chances you're going to get to proc Martial. So this could actually make, I'm being honest, as crazy it's going to sound, this could actually make Spearman absolutely shred. But on attack speed. On attack speed, because you want to get to this as fast as you possibly can, right? So he's doing constant attacks, because this is a chance to proc the skill, not a guaranteed to do it. So the more attacks you do, the more likely it is to proc. Now, outside of Spearman, the next one this would be really good for. No, that's where I'm getting to. So outside of Spearman, the next one this would really be good for is BMs. BMs also can be very attack speed dependent, and not even that. What's even better, and I'm getting there too, T King, but he's right. Fairy's another one, but I'm going for like, but even better on BMs. When you build a BM attack speed, like let's look at it. So when you build a BM attack speed, right? Take Alia for instance. Slashes with her blade, damaging enemies every 4th attack. She strikes swiftly with both blades, dealing triple damage. Imagine she procs that triple damage, and then she procs the 200% on top of the triple. Can you? That is going to destroy. It's just going to destroy. I don't care what it is going to die. And if it has armor break on it, you're just over. So that set would actually make me switch my Alia from attack shoulders to attack speed shoulders and re-gear her with more attack speed on every piece. Because as you can see, I didn't focus on, I only went attack speed here and attack speed here. But I would re-gear her if I pulled that. Yes, I give up mortal, and I still pick up crit damage on the gloves. Like, I would re-gear her for that set. And I'd go, because my focus would shift, right? So I would go from big crits, because right now I'm not built attack speed. So what I'm getting is just big crits, right? So she's critting all the time. When you go mortal, you're gonna switch from big crits to faster attacks. So you're gonna go from being a knight with a two-handed sword to an actual rogue. A rogue does less damage than a knight, but he does his damage quicker, if that makes any sense. So I think over a longer fight, you're going to do more damage on this. But because of the RNG in the whole martial set proc, I think overall, even in shorter fights, depending on procs, you're going to do more damage. Depending on procs. Depending on procs. So then you've got fairies, and then you've got Sigrun and Rhoda. So those are also ones who can benefit from that, because those are also units that use their primary skill a lot, right? And they're also all units that are good to put in with whatchamacallit. I did try it, but my Nature Scion T-King is not really geared that well, unfortunately. So he did well. His numbers were good. But to really test him, I need to re-gear him. I thought about stripping Alia and trying him in it just to see, but I used my Alia as farmer, so it wasn't really valid for me. Val, that's not how it works. Use Marshall on low attack speed champions. Oh, because if you read it, is it every 2 seconds? Oh, dude, Monster Hunter Connect. Thank you so much for the clarification. Did you guys read that? So everything I said is invalid. I have no problem with admitting that. Everything I said is invalid. Please read what Monster Hunter Connect just said. You cannot abuse it with attack speed. It is every 2 seconds. So that Monster Hunter dude, thank you so much. I appreciate you, because I honestly was going to re-gear my Alia for that. I really was going to re-gear her for that. See, now I'm on... So it's every 2 seconds. Yeah, every 2 seconds. Anytime you guys see that. So how you tell if a unit is good on attack speed versus anything else is you look at skill 1. If skill 1 says every 4th attack, or you do this every time you attack or something like that, you can use attack speed. If it says specifically, though, every X amount of time, then you're screwed. Attack speed doesn't help. So that's why you can't abuse it. So that means you couldn't get the triple hit and then get the proc from Marshall. You couldn't. You still would do... Yeah, you could still use it on Spearman for sure. For sure. For sure. It's still laundry day. You can still do it. Oh, no, dude. I am, like, right now, 12:30. I'm ending the stream because, like, as you could tell, my energy level all of a sudden got really low the last 15, 20 minutes or so. Just because I've been up since 3. I didn't sleep very well last night. And I actually got up so early I streamed a whole nother game in the morning, which I typically never do on a Saturday. So I'm, like, exhausted. I'm going to eat, and I'm just going to crash so hard. So hard. I might stream a little later. So I really appreciate everyone coming out and to the awesome support. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. We had a lot of subs today. I think we had 3 subs. So thank you to everyone subscribed. Thank you to everyone who followed, because you matter just as much as the people who subscribed. I seriously appreciate it. Yeah, what's up, Corin? Because you said Val ? Did you have Did you have another question I didn't answer? Going to get a sandwich. Oh, pastrami sounds so good. It sounds so good. But I'm not driving to go get food as much as I would like it. Oh, Everlast. That's a new name. Thank you for coming out. It's good to see you in chat there. I hope I see you next time. Everyone, thank you for watching. And as always, all you dudes and dudettes out there, stay frosty.